about to be too hot.
Nothing to discourage me. And I pray that you'll be always there for me forevermore. Ready or not, I'll give you everything.
So when and more. Right there.
All that I've got is yours. I'll give you everything. All that you're looking for. I'll give you my heart, my soul, my time, my love is a fountain. I will be your earth. Ooh, and all that you need for, and even more. 'Cause girl, I love you more than words can show. My love is pure. I walk 1,000 miles, sail 1,000 seas. Nothing will discourage me. And I pray that you will be always there for me forevermore. Ready or not, don't you know, you should know. I'll give you everything. Ooh, and more. I'll give you more. You got to know it, baby. All that I've got, baby, you're your little girl. I'll give you everything, every little thing. All that you're looking for. Everything is not anything if you're not here to share my dreams. You don't know what it means to me if you'll accept my love. I'm taking my love, my soul, my heartbeat for you. Girl, I can't get enough, so I'll wait for your love. There's nothing that I'd rather do. Ready or not, I'll give you everything. Ooh, baby, I'll give you more. You got to know it, baby. All that I've got, everything you want is yours. Everything you need, baby, it's yours. All that you're looking for. Ready or not, oh baby, I'll give you everything. I'm gonna give you some more. Every little thing that I got.
One day, Speedy, one day I said something. I opened the Peron move. I said, "Wow, I know you're going through it, but it's going to be okay." I said, "Hey, man, as long as my kids work, cool." I said, "Nigga, you're 72 years old."
Still need that to work.
And he said, hey, fuck you. He said, "I'd rather die than if my shit don't work." And I said, okay, so I shut my mouth. They did, he had 27 of the proton therapies, knocked it out. So I said, okay, everything is working. He said, that's right, you're going to move out the cell.
Hey,
So that didn't bother me.
oh,
It hit me with my
hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my
them and the jokes.
No. I was just a hyper kid. Back then, they gave you medicine. They gave you nicknames. Otherwise, I'd have been Ridley.
Speedy got some fast hands. Don't let them fucking fool you. He got some fast hands. He was at the,
He did an Andre Cole.
what is it?
Gotta be a good.
And I was showing Speedy one of the workout drills we would do. So, I gotta have my hands right here. You gotta try to hit my face. I was catching it. I was slipping. He would slap the shit out of me. But
So sweet.
No, because I didn't want you to go back to the screen mode.
no.
The only one to
You don't I mean, you just don't lose.
It's art.
You don't lose speed.
Playing around with them, they go back into training mode. They don't tell you. They slide their brain back into. Oh yeah, flip, baby. Yeah, all right. Now you on the ground.
He got some hands. Just like Martin. Martin got the hands. You remember that shit?
Oh yeah, you about. So need the thing. TK fighting?
Don't you know how much I need you? Mamacita, I love you, baby. So glad to meet you, so glad, baby. Señorita, don't you know how much I need you? Ooh, 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 say ooh, 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 say 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 ooh, say ooh, say ooh, Mamacita, I love you, baby. So glad to meet you, baby. Señorita, don't you know I love? Don't you know how much I need? Mamacita, I love you, sugar. So glad to meet you.
my phone. That's what I've been doing it with now. Had to buy a new camera. I mean, the only thing is stimulus package.
shooting percentage. It's when they got jumping and shooting the ball. They're just shooting the ball from here. So all the strength versus pumping their legs, in reality, you got to get off the ground. Steph Curry, all that is here, and then he's using his forearm to push the ball out. So he's shooting like if you ever watch him shoot, next time you watch him shoot, he shoot like a push shot, like a WNBA player. But when you shoot like that, you can shoot it from anywhere because you don't need your legs. It's all arms, so you can do all of this. And now it don't matter if I'm running this way. All I gotta do is just turn my elbow up. Tommy shoot like that.
My control.
That's how Tommy used to cook on him. Tommy won't show me. That's what he's like. He told me to stop jumping and shooting the ball. And he said, hey, just swing it and push it. And I was like, push it. He was like, no, when you catch me here, it's a natural motion to do this. This is unnatural. So I used to always tell me like I could never get to the ball. He would just come off the screen, and then it'd be ice. Like, bro, what? Everybody else, that's why he cashed on everybody. That's why they can't figure it out. Because if you can't time it. He's doing this, and then person jumping, trying to get it over top. Shut this whole thing down.
Here's the old school with the new school. 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 Here's the old school.
Hold on. You playing it?
Give me that old school beat. Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Guaranteed to make you laugh, guaranteed to put you on the ground. But you may hear something that doesn't agree with you. You may not like what you hear. But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready, here we go.
Hello, willow, wang, willow, willow, wang, willow, willow, wang, willow, wang.
Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. And I be, oh, we got new people. Up in this. It's supposed to be Speedy up in this bitch. It is April 15th. Ain't this tax day? No, it's tax day.
It's tax? No, May. They turned it back
Same
a month.
thing. It's coming up. Anyway, it is April 15th, 2021. Thursday, Throwback Thursday up in this bitch. It is your boy, Speed Doggy Dog. We got a lot to talk about. Before we get to what we're going to talk about, shout out to everybody who helped out yesterday.
Yesterday was crazy.
It was crazy. Shout out to the wifey who put all the stuff up out in the lobby.
Cake,
got a
balloons.
dope cake, balloons, all kind of shit.
Shout out to her.
It did really, really well. The show, Dare Stop Embarrassing Me right now, is the #1 show on Netflix.
I tried to tell y'all.
I wrote that.
Hey.
I wrote,
Tell you.
not only wrote, but one of the dudes who wrote. Me, Johnny Mac, TDP, the girls, who you guys, some of you guys met. You haven't met all the people on the
Shout
show.
out to Camille. She
Camille.
on there.
We all made it happen. So shout out to everybody who watched it. From the response that we've been getting, everybody love it. So it's a good thing. As we move on,
Shout out to Dad.
shout out to my man Max. Hopefully they're watching the show. Those are some of the guys who are some of the writers on the show. In the house we got.
Malcolm Penn, I go by Captain. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
He's
You can
one of
find
two.
me-
You got to say that. One of two.
Yes, one of two. You can find us on Instagram, Shadow Clone Twins, just spelled just as it sounds, Shadow Clone Twins. His page, my brother's page, Selfie King Fox, my individual account, _Captain, again, Shadow Clone Twins. Also our business page, you can find us at Get Flipstick, drop the C, GETFLIPSTIK, Black-owned business, cell phone accessory based out of St. Louis, Missouri. Hottest new phone device on the market.
Facts.
Yes, we're going to get to that. We definitely going to get to that. Also in the house we have.
In the house, we have Nikki St. Clair. I am an author. I am a makeup artist, and I am a stylist. And I am also a blogger. You can follow me on YouTube at Nikki St. Clair.
Yes,
Just
let them know.
press the
Oh, you live on your. There you go. Right here on the rollout, she live. Also in the building, we go back, way back. Y'all don't want to know, way back. We got stories beyond stories. Who in the house?
Robbie Peron, how y'all doing? AKA Bronco Billy. What's happening, y'all? Y'all want to know where the name comes from? It's going to be an either longer story, but
As she said. At the marble table, the one, the only, the honorable.
Special shout out to the Most High, man. Woke a brother up today.
My son works.
Make sure you guys watch episode 7. Dad, stop embarrassing me, please.
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's make that the #1
Yeah, that's the
episode.
one.
Get this money up around here.
Yeah, man. So definitely check it out. Shout out to all the fans as well who tuned in and watched the show. We were on the air yesterday from 11 to I think it was 8 o'clock at night.
whoa.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
went
who
for
you
it.
telling?
And we were showing the show. We showing the show, and then we showed episode 7, which I'm on. I play a character called Quickie Jenkins. Pretty sure he's black.
Pretty sure he's black.
Comedian who has a comedy club, and one of the characters who, as a police officer on the show, decides he doesn't want to be a police officer anymore. He's going to be a comic. Bam. Did I help write that script? Yes. That was the suggestion because they were trying to figure out, because Fox was like, okay, I don't want a police officer as a friend. I do, but, hey, it's not going to work. So with the way the climate was at the time, it just didn't work. So he's like, okay, let's find a way to maybe he's not a cop anymore, and what would he do, moving on. Coming up with different ideas. And I said, well, hey, go into comedy because the guy's an actual comic.
Julie Morris.
No, did you watch the show?
No, but a friend of ours, Julian Morris, was an LAPD cop, motorcycle cop. He was doing it for 10
Oh,
years.
that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the show.
The real guy.
I was like, who the fuck is Julian? I was like, Julian, you seen him. Anyway. So the character, the guy that playing Jamie's best friend, Jonathan Kite, is actually does stand up and he does voices. Does a lot of voices. So we're like, well, shit, that gotta be
the
natural.
white guy from Two Broke Girls.
Yeah,
Which one?
He's the cook.
he's the cook.
He plays the cook.
Russian dude.
He
Plays
plays the
Russian.
Russian cook.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
On Two Broke
From
Girls.
Two Broke Girls.
Two white girls.
That's what I'm saying. 2 white girls is 2 broke girls?
Yeah.
Don't compute.
Yeah. But had you give that title to 2 sisters, they'd have been mad. Why we broke? Why you guys say that?
Yeah, I'm right.
So anyway, again, shout out to everybody who helped out. Shout out to our sponsors who came through and gave us
Bootsy's
food.
Barbecue.
Man, you missed it, bro.
barbecue in
Best
LA.
barbecue in the city.
Who is it?
It's a guy named Bootsy.
You got his number?
Yes, sir.
Does he do funerals?
Yes, sir. His name is Bootsy.
He only do black funerals.
Name like Bootsy, you gotta do a funeral.
Again, shout out to the wifey who hooked everything up, hooked
Michelle
stuff up
put
in the
it down
hallway.
yesterday.
Uh,
Oh, what's the shout out to
Who?
What's the name of the booth company? Love Life Photo Booth.
oh yes,
Make sure you guys
yes.
check this out. We had a
Shantae.
photo booth yesterday. So this is pretty cool. If you guys have an event, they can come and put your
Man,
Your event
and
logo
the
at the
picture.
bottom.
It's something dope about having
right
a
on the
picture
spot.
again and not having it in your phone.
Yeah, I think I want that.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Because that's popping.
Yeah, I got you, dog.
So
I
if you
got
guys
you.
having a baby shower or something
Yeah.
or graduation, you know,
Or birthdays,
Yeah.
because you know everybody, you know. But you could and once somebody go take the picture, you know how it is. 5, 4, 3, everybody get in. Next thing you know, you're doing TikToks and all kinds of junk.
but that
but
right
just
there-
having the picture.
That right there, I've got one from Family Reunion, Meg Deloche, her show.
Okay.
And it's she had a photo booth there at the wrap of her show. It was like when I got those, bam! It was
Yeah,
it was
it's crazy. Love it.
Yeah.
So shout out to if you live in the Los Angeles area, she will come to you with no problem. So just let us know you need her, and we'll give you a little discount on it. You get a little discount on it. Makeup, baby girl. So do people come to you? Do they want to get the makeup done? Are you on different sets? What are you doing?
A little bit of everything.
Okay.
You know, I do have a resume.
Oh, excuse me. We didn't even get them. Hold on, Rodney. Rodney didn't give it to me.
But you know, lately, you know, since COVID, I've been very, very selective.
Okay.
And
I think that was will be one of the hardest hit businesses because you're dealing with someone's face and
absolutely. And recently, I just become domestic, so I would do local things like prom, graduation,
Gotcha.
you know, baby showers, and thus and so.
Yeah, put the makeup on the baby. Come on, baby. Get you ready now.
But you know, for the most part, things have been really picking up. I know that they had what was called the drive-by events for the teenagers and stuff. So I started getting calls again, and now that things have pretty much lightened up, I'm starting to get calls.
Okay.
More calls for weddings and events. But for the most part, yeah. Makeup is a secondary love. It once was my first love, and my first love is now styling. So I love to style men. You can give me any budget, and I'll make
Yeah, I
them.
needed you when I did my
I'll
stand-up
bring you
show.
up. I'll give you what you need, because real women know what we like to see on real men.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
So
good way to put it.
I think you need to put that on a card. I need to see that. Real women know what they want to see on a real man. Because even dudes see that and go, God damn, I call it now.
You got a point.
Yeah.
and you'd be surprised a stark white, crisp button-down shirt and a hat or a red baseball cap on melanin skin could just change a whole look. So yeah.
I ain't think about it like
What
that.
about your client from yesterday? What'd you do with him?
My client from yesterday is actually Robbie. And
You know there's other people here, Robbie, besides
My
you.
bad.
it was really, really.
I was like, how you know what she was doing yesterday?
It was a fun experience because he was open and he was very receptive. And
You don't have a choice. We at that age now. Well, we didn't fucked it up this far. Might as well try to get it right somewhere.
I try to get our Robbie out of the.
I was wondering, he was all hip when he came in today.
You showing too much thigh. I know that got that
Young
much.
old nigga walking in here.
A young old nigga. That's what I do.
He came, what up, player? I'm like, what's going on, man?
Hey, job turkey, buddy.
Yeah, sucker.
I don't know about his
No, you
walk,
wouldn't
but
put
the
the
hat is
sucker.
cold.
You were gonna say?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying I like how she put that because
Yeah, that's a great way.
Girl, no disrespect towards the female.
I'm okay.
Female, beautiful as they are. Girls will tell you look nice. Women will tell you what they want to see on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So
Damn.
I like how
Another
you
way.
put it.
Smart movement.
But
But a real
again-
woman will also take out her purse and pay for it.
That's facts too.
I'm just saying.
Okay. Now that you
Paid
put
for
that.
that. He paid.
So again, we're gonna put on the card. What we put on the card? We put on the card.
Real women know what they like to see on real men.
Hey.
Ladies, if you say that, you'll be surprised how many guys go, okay, I'll put it on. Or whatever you don't never say that look cute. Because then we taking that shit off.
We're beyond cute.
Yeah, don't wear I ain't wearing cute. The minute you say cute, I'm taking it off. That look cute.
So if you want to reimage yourself, rebrand yourself, I'm the girl to see. We got a lot of.
No matter what the budget is.
Yeah, I mean, it's your budget. I'm definitely going to charge a fee off of your budget. But for the most part, I'm going to make it work.
Now, do you go like into guys' closets and go, okay, then we getting rid of this?
Absolutely.
Do you go on their Instagram and tell them they ain't shit?
If they want
You need
me
an
to.
image consultant. This shit is horrible.
But it's the
Pick these
my
socks.
pet peeve is the drunk T-shirts. I
The
can't
what?
stand them. When they've been washed too much and the collar is stretched out, it's dingy. So sometimes guys don't know when to get rid of stuff.
We cut the sleeves on it. When you get older, you cut the sleeve, and then now it's a shirt I can sleep in. We ain't not throwing it away.
So, we have to. We got to let go. We got to open our hands so we can be blessed with more, right?
Yes. So, fellas, ladies, you know what to say to your man now if you want to help him get dressed. What do you say?
Real women know what we like to see on
A real man. I like that.
Assertive and encouraging. That's women for you. They always assertive and encouraging at the same time.
Yeah, we need that. Guys need that. Men are so shallow, and I always say this. We're that kid at elementary school, and somebody said, "Oh, he cute," and you don't know why he was cute. Then you got to find out what is the cute. I like how he dressed, and then we at home taking our time dressing because that's just who we are. So those kind of compliments and saying no, a real woman help a real man. Show him what looks good on you.
So I have a question. Which one is harder to work with as far as picking out their styles, women or men, to get them away from what they've been doing for so long?
Well, I specialize in men because they're easier.
Needless to say.
There you go.
They're easier. They want the change, so they're more receptive. And I try to meet them halfway. Like this one. Please don't make me look like a lady boy.
Too late. No, I'm playing. His thighs out. I don't know why. It's summertime.
So
He had a whole kneecap
I'm
sitting out right.
I'm gonna give you whatever you want. You want to look masculine, let's look masculine. You want to look more androgynous, or you want to look, more metrosexual, we'll go for that look. But I'm here for you. I will give you.
And you said a red hat on a darker skinned man is a
a
good
melanated man. Oh yeah, that would totally
Pops, you
change.
need an image consultant.
Yeah.
Again.
And some darkening.
That's it. I didn't say that, buddy. That's your
That's
man.
me, man. That's the opposite of Ambi, baby.
You need an
You
image
put a red
consultant.
baseball cap on a black man, or a burgundy baseball cap on a black man.
Or if you take off that Under Armour orange shirt he got on a black man, that'll work too.
Well,
You are not an athlete anymore, Pops. You got to stop.
Well,
wearing
I'm gonna let
sports
you know
clothes.
why I wore the shirt.
Go ahead.
I bought the shirt. I couldn't put it. Didn't fit. It was too tight.
For a reason, but go ahead.
It was too tight. Now I've lost weight. It fits.
You cannot retroact all your clothes.
Yes,
That's-
I am.
No.
They've been sitting in the
Nah,
back.
you gotta get ready.
Everybody up!
You a TV star.
All colors.
Pops, you on TV now.
Nope.
Hands on deck.
You
And
on
you
all
see,
hands
that's
on
the
deck.
thing. Robbie had been dieting, and he thought that he was an extra large. He sent me all of his sizes,
You
and
have
I
2Xs?
immediately went to go pull from him from like about 5 different stores. He meets me there. I drop the location. He tries on things, and they're falling off. And a lot of men, they don't know their size. They honestly don't know their size. They don't know how things are supposed to
Facts.
fit. So I'm here. I'm that, I'm that
All right.
nerd.
And drop 2 waist sizes.
Yes, he did.
Way too many.
Yeah, that's way.
Let her say it.
You see how none of the dudes cared? We always like, nigga,
about you
shit.
being thin. You see how they come to you at all. I stayed with her. Robert, you got to figure out how this shit work.
He said like we was gonna carry. He's like, and I dropped 2 weights. Everyone's like, nigga,
Like I was going to be like, so
How to
Robbie.
celebrate the
That
victories,
just speaks on your presence.
I was
So what are you at 32 now? Like, you don't care about that?
Fuck about that.
You hear it, you know, that's it.
Nigga, can you pick up a couch?
I'm waiting for Robbie to do a spin move.
I wasn't 38 now.
I told you he would clown me hard if I was
No,
looking
I'm just
goofy.
saying, Rob, we ain't got to you yet. It's her moment. You keep going. And
My
who
bad.
would you model?
But look, let me say this though. I agree with the sister on this.
Yes.
I think a lot of men, especially we live in the age now of everybody's on camera, whether you're a celebrity or not. Like
Oh, yeah.
everybody taking
Absolutely.
selfies. You know,
Yeah.
it's thousands of pictures and thousands of pictures of one person versus your grandmother who may have had 100 pictures. You know what I'm saying?
In her lifetime.
Right. So I think at this point, if you plan on being out there in this world as a man, you should get your image consultant. You feel me? And not assume you can wear Jordans for the rest of your life.
And be ready to take some criticism. I'm not. I don't take shit.
Yeah. He definitely need one.
I would.
though. What would you do to him?
So,
besides
so,
take that
so you
Under
would have told me
Armour
not to
shirt
wear
off?
this. Tell the truth. You can
Hell
tell
yeah.
me.
He's an adult, first of all. And he's
I was
not an
gonna
athlete
wear, I was gonna
anymore.
wear it anyway because what it did for me, it wasn't how it looks.
Look,
It's
like
the
a
fact that I
child.
couldn't wear it a month ago.
It's like a
now
female.
you can-
I can
And
fit
now
my
I can
dress
fit
now. Come on, Pops, what are we talking about over here?
I totally get it, you know.
What he's saying was he dropped 2 sizes.
Yeah,
See what you did, right? Yeah, drop the
Orange
top.
works with him. He has a great beard, you know. We could change out the shirt, but it's
Yeah.
a great power color. Yellow, orange, power color.
now,
Definitely
yellow,
wear
I've
yellow at all.
never worn yellow.
Yeah, you
I
can
have a
totally
yellow shirt
do
and
it.
I'm scared to wear
You
it.
like an old
Well,
banana.
it all depends. It can't
I
be
look like what?
An old banana.
big
A real ripe
rayon,
banana?
neon
So,
yellow shirt.
St. Louis in the building. Please, now Robbie's using the thing you guys have.
Indeed.
Explain to everybody what it is.
So
to our
again,
fans.
thank you, sir. Again, a product from St. Louis.
You can pull that mic
Louis-based
over to you.
business called Flipstick. Cell phone
Flipstick.
accessory goes on the back of your device. Step number 1 for your convenience. Everybody needs a kickstand when they're out on the go. Oop, boom,
Man.
pop your phone up. Kickstand for your device lets you
Oh, yeah, you can
watch
put
your
on the
Netflix.
kickstand, too. I'm going to tell you
Lets
that.
you watch your Netflix, Hulu when you're at home in the office. Whatever it is, it's convenient. But what's unique about our product, lets you stick them out that phone to any flat surface. Wood, metal, glass. It's not a magnet,
Walk
so it's
away.
not just limited to metals. You can stick it to any flat surface. It's washable, it's reusable, great for taking selfies on the go. You see a celebrity out on, and everybody want to get their photo. Boom, you stick it to the wall. Beyonce gonna see that on the wall, and she gonna be like, "What? Yeah, let me get that. Let me just stand right there." It's again washable. Whenever you're ready to clean it, simply take it off your device, run it under the
You
faucet.
can put it on another one.
You can put
Another
it on,
phone.
yep, transitional between your phone case. You want to change your flip phone, iPhone, your trap phone, your Android, your old school mobile device, whatever it is, your pager if you want to, you know.
See, I didn't even know it was washable.
Oh yeah, I may have missed that one. That's
Yeah.
what say washable.
Yeah,
That's
that's
one of the
dope.
most important
I
things.
heard you say that the other day, so I went home and I washed it off, and I was just going sticking it. It's like, oh shit, back working in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I
Yep,
didn't know it.
instinctive. That's
That's
what's
dope.
up.
So, quick question for you.
That's dope, yeah, so.
Let's say, because on my
you can set it
phone,
up like
I
this,
can
too.
set it on my charger. I don't have to plug
Oh
it
yes,
in.
that's it. Thank you for mentioning that. It also works with wireless chargers. It's thin enough to where
Yep.
you can just set it on a wireless charger, or if you
Wow.
have a portable charger, you can pop your battery pack on there and just
Yeah.
carry it with you on the go.
Yeah, guys, this is like you're not even gonna notice
Oh.
that it's on your phone. It's so small. Like, on
I
the-
don't
on
have
your
one.
phone. So
Look,
Oh,
I
we
did.
gotta
You see
fix
me,
that.
Nick? I do like this.
and it's black owned. So make
Yes.
sure you guys go to give them the site.
So it's we're on Instagram, we are Facebook, a website Get Flipstick, GETFLIPSTIK. Just drop the C and stick. They retail online for $15. We sell them on hand for $20, and we have 70+ designs.
Oh yeah, that's dope. I got the for the culture joint.
Yes.
Yeah, I got
This is dope, bro. So how'd you guys come up with this? It was you and your brother, right?
My brother, my twin brother, and I are the marketing side of Flipstick. We work on the brand ambassadorship, grassroots marketing, things like that, digital marketing. Our business partner, he's an engineer and founder, Akeem Shannon, also a St. Louis-based native.
Shout out to the Lou.
Shout out to the Lou. You know
Into
what
the
he
Lou.
do.
Into the Lou.
He is, man, he's the smartest man I know.
Mm-hmm.
So he has an engineering background from Howard. His uncle is an engineer for NASA, and they were talking, nerd stuff one day on the phone. It came down to an adhesion that they were using on the space launch program that they used back in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
They revamped it a little bit. He initially thought of it as to mount his TV a little bit too much at the time before a convenient phone accessory that everybody uses every day. Then Flipstick was born of it.
And it's called Flip Stick.
Flipstick, yes, you flip it and you stick it.
Bam.
It's really
That's
fun.
genius.
And we always say here, we don't say
This nigga working on
anything
spaceships,
other than
man.
when black folks involved, we buy black.
We buy black, yes.
That's
And you
what
can
you have
find
to
us
say.
on
We buy black.
We buy black. Amen to that. Find us on Shark Tank. Season 12, episode 4. You can, if you have Hulu, you can look it up on there or whatever your streaming service is. But again, we're featured on Shark Tank January 1st. Season 12 on Hulu. Check us out.
Dope.
That's dope, man.
Hey,
Black
buy
man.
black or buy whack.
Yeah, buy black or
Facts.
buy whack. Like that.
Put that on
So,
your t-shirt.
where do they go? What's the website?
Get Flipstick on Instagram, on the website, Facebook, GETFLIPSTIK. Again, they retail online for $15. We sell them on here for $20. 70 plus designs. Zodiac, sports. Oh, they're customizable for bulk orders, businesses and brands alike. You can get your
That's how-
logo,
Oh,
your
So
label.
we could get it with our logo on it.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah. All right, we're gonna get some rollout joints then. Yeah, we're gonna get some rollout.
Yeah, right before left St. Louis, we closed a deal with our alma mater. So Harris Stowe, shout out to HSSU, all HBCUs all across the nation. Shout out to HSSU, Harris Stowe State University. Did a deal with our athletics,
That's
the
dope.
admissions department. Can't think of the third one, but they all got their own custom ones before we transitioned to LA.
That's dope.
So we definitely gonna get
Y'all
one for the
Flipstick,
radio
man.
show. But for now, man, y'all go to the website. Say I heard about this on
Yes.
the rollout show.
Boy, buy black, man.
And do you have an extra one over here? I just want to look at
Oh,
it.
yeah, sure.
So I think one of the dopest things is that you said you can leave it on the back of here. If your phone is that phone that charges, just when you set it down on top of the charger, that's one of the main things people, I don't feel like taking that off, having to put it back on, remembering to put it back on. If I don't have to take it off and just set the phone down, it's still going to charge. Beautiful thing.
I like the fact that you can clean and keep using it. Like, that's amazing.
Yes, I like the adhesion on Pop Socket. This is a non-chemical based adhesion,
Right.
so you don't get the wear and tear from traditional
Love
glues
the
and scotch
packaging.
tapes. When we had our kiosks the first time in the St. Louis Gallery Mall, people would bring us their Pop Socket because they had one right across the way, and they said, "Oh, I just bought this, and now I need to get rid of it. I can't do it." We had a tool. It took us 20 minutes to even then with a specific tool to dig the glue out. Just too much. With
Right.
this, you peel it off like a sticker. You wash it, you clean it, set it to the side. It goes back on like a sticker, but that grip, you can flip it and never toss it. It's not going anywhere.
Especially when you get ready to stick it somewhere on a flat surface or wherever for it not to move. These are dope, man. You'll check it out. So go ahead.
Flip
Get one. Let me
stick,
see one.
man.
I'm gonna hold it up on this camera. And
Lipstick, get you
bam,
one, man.
that's it right there. Make sure you go there and get it. Tell me you heard about it here on the Rollout Show. Buy black. That's what we say.
Yeah, man, buy black.
Don't
Get you
support
one.
black. Buy black. Yeah, we support it. But if you really support it, you'd buy
I
it.
used to tell all my students we need to stop, as a culture and as a people, stop outsourcing our money and keep it in circulation.
Yes.
That's how we build our wealth,
Yes.
generational wealth.
And I know you're like, well, it's helping him. But he's a black man just like you. So you got to help out. That's how you help. Again, love this, man. This is dope. And we want to get, so we'll talk off the air.
Okay.
Because I definitely want to get with the logo on there and get the DR3 on there and get one for my man Blue. So if you want, oh yeah, and I know we have up in the chat room. If you're in the chat room, you're listening to the show. We posted. Michelle posted a thing for Blue's daughter, and I'll send it to Nick as well so he can repost it. And that is the real thing. So you guys, all the money and all the proceeds go to Blue's daughter. So just so you guys know, it's not a scam or anything like that. Because we would never post anything that would be a scam.
Yeah, so yeah, make sure you guys, if you guys want to send your love to Blue, if you know anything about Blue, he loved his daughter to death, man. So
Man,
if
he's
you want
so happy.
to, send your love to Blue, send it to his daughter, man. He'd appreciate that.
Yeah. And again, we're looking out for the baby girl. She's going to grow up without her dad. But, we'll all be there for her and let her know their dad was a fantastic dude.
We got a question from the chat room.
Go ahead.
They want to know what Yogi and Boo Boo are up to.
Yogi and Boo Boo.
That's your mama's house. Ain't no big basket.
Nigga, they talk about your hat.
Oh, they talk about the hat.
Yogi and Boo Boo.
Like, who is Yogi?
So those who don't know, Robbie is a stand-up comic.
Yeah.
We've been at this. We all started around the same time. And Robbie's also with black belt?
Yeah.
Black belt. So anytime we would be around people and arguments would get a little out the hand, nigga, I just slide to the left. I said, yeah, somebody about to get swift kicked.
So look, let me ask you a question, man. Because my brother, he does mixed martial arts, so he does professional MMA fighting. So, have you ever had to use your black belt knowledge in an actual situation?
No, except for one time I tried to. It took me a while to get a black belt.
You know what you was doing?
No. I was trying to be like my father.
Oh, okay. He's
And,
black belt or he's higher? Is it higher?
Yeah, my dad was a 10th degree black belt. And he was a 10th degree at 21, and he's 21 years older than me.
Right.
Oh,
So
shit.
he passed in 2016. But
Sorry
my
to hear
dad
that, bro.
was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. So I was trying to keep up with him, and I just couldn't do it. So
Now,
by the
10
time I stuck with it.
degrees.
10th degree, 10th
so
dan.
it's like, so different. There are different levels. I've seen red belts. What are those?
That's just right before black belt.
Oh, okay, so it's like you about to.
But it depends now because so many people now they're going with black belts with red stripes with with red with gray stripes.
What does it mean though? Like in an altercation, what does it mean?
What does it mean? It's
Right.
two different things.
Right.
Two people told me the same thing, which really equates to the same thing. I don't care what I know. You can still knock me the fuck out,
Right.
real quick. Because I'm gonna use your father I'm gonna use your father as an example. He's good in the streets. He's just gifted from his shoulders.
Right.
Just because I'm in a studio all the time training kicks and punches,
Right.
by the time I get in his face and he's been in the streets,
Right.
bare knuckling all the time, he's one of them dudes, them greasy knuckles and them burnt up palms.
Right.
First thing he's gonna do is jaw drop me.
Right.
So
Always hit somebody when they talking.
yeah,
FYI. That's how you break a jaw. Yeah. You just why they talking to
it
you.
ain't gonna be no here. You just don't move. Don't move.
You have disgraced my family.
You have disrespected my father.
I've used certain things just to defend myself.
Instead of going straight to it.
Nah, man, I've defended myself quite a few times and got out of some good scrapes. But the best defense I've ever used is just shutting my mouth and walking away.
Yeah.
And that saved me from getting stabbed at the Improv one night. So, because people want to try you. They want to test you.
Yeah, they got to test. They got to find out if it's real. That's black folks do. I don't know what it is. You see a Japanese dude, you want to run up on him because you don't know if he know anything. But you don't want to take that chance.
This nigga don't know nothing.
I don't believe it.
Might be great at dancing.
They're gonna have to spin kick me in public. I don't believe it.
Take his
Caller,
wager.
what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I'll be Speedy. Who the fuck you been?
Hey, what's up, Steve? This is Keon Boo from the DMV. What's happening?
What it do, dog?
What up?
No, I wanted to call, man. I watched the pilot, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Pilot, that was a
Yeah,
real show.
It was,
Wasn't no pilot, nigga.
it was actual shows.
Don't
It's
be
8 of them.
disrespectful. I'm a pilot. The whole season.
You didn't watch the rest
Yeah,
of the
I watched the first episode. That's what I meant to say.
Oh,
man.
okay,
I watched
all
the first
right.
episode.
What'd you think, man?
It was horrible.
I liked it, man. I was just happy. I just happy to see y'all win, man. I like seeing black people get it, man.
Amen.
So,
Yeah, man. It's a
Amen.
I
beautiful
love
thing.
that, man. So, but for the show, I was surprised that Lunell was on that because I didn't read a lot of articles on the show. So when I saw her on there, I thought that was pretty dope,
Yeah.
And then you had David Allegria. It was a solid show, man. Like I said, I've been rolling with y'all since 2008.
Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man.
And so what made me crash and burn, like you put it, man, when Fox said impossible, man, I was crying laughing, man. 'Cause that's like that's a little inside joke with all the fans. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I said, I'm really happy for y'all, man.
Thank
I
you,
love
brother.
it. I
That's
love it.
love, man.
You know
That's
the
love.
word, buy black.
We appreciate that,
Yeah,
man.
I do that all the time anyway, man.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
continued success, man.
Thank you,
For
brother.
all
Appreciate the
y'all.
call.
Much respect.
Thank you.
Peace. Appreciate it.
Go on.
Robbie Peron.
Shalom.
Homie, we go way back.
Way
We did
back.
some things.
Yeah.
Robbie is, I'm going to go, if you say abrasive, that's too hard. Okay, let's say that. Let's go. So Robbie's not subtle on shit he does. He ain't subtle on stand-up. He not. We go somewhere, we see girls. He's like, "Hey, which one do you think fucking?" She's right in front of us, Robbie. She's right in front of us.
He just told Rodney he looked familiar when he was stronger. He's like, nigga, he's right there. Nigga. He's like, hey man, you look familiar. You look stronger last time. I was like, and then Rodney goes, yeah, I just got shot and I was sick. He go, oh shit, all right. Well. I was looking at him like, my man, why would you?
But that's Robbie. Robbie start talking, I always ease away. Because at some point, somebody's going to go, huh? And I don't want to be around that person go,
I was
what?
so confused. I was like, why would he say that to him?
We had some females and
Say, you look familiar.
he like, so who fucking me? I said, nigga, she right here. You got to give me a minute. You got to walk away. And I'm going to go, what you think? And I can sell you. I can't sell you right here, Rob. You a hard sell right in front of people. Because he ain't going to say no. It ain't no such thing. So, it ain't happening? I'm like, nah, it's good. Did you ask her about that?
Somebody did that when I was a kid. Somebody younger. Somebody did. I'm at Fox House with a homie. Tell me to hook him up. So before I can even hook him up, he going in with the girl. I don't know what he said to her. Couldn't longer than 20 seconds. He stuck the girl's right behind. He gonna stick his head out the door. Hey, nigga, she not fucking. I said, I was like, dog, what the? Why?
Sure, that wasn't Robbie. That's Robbie. That's Robbie
She looked
in
at
a
me
nutshell.
Like, I was like, Ma, I didn't even tell that man that.
But the only difference is he FaceTiming. Hey, Speed. She said she's not fucking. I said, who's not fucking?
Tell him what you said.
Yeah. Look, I said, who's not fucking? She's not fucking.
Come on, she want to read a Bible. Look at it.
No, the coldest one was I forget the old girl's name, but it was like you can't even say hi to the girl. You just taking your shoes off, coming in her house.
Yeah. I said, Rob.
Took my shoes off, take my pants.
The girl's like, why is he getting take his clothes? I said, I didn't get a chance to really inform her what's about to happen. I'm like, let me talk to you.
So, let me ask you a question. You guys been around comedy so long. Who's the funniest comic that didn't quite like turn it over or make it that you seen coming up?
What's called? Went to Apollo, got booed. What's his name?
No, not him. Worse.
No, but what's his name though?
Not.
Like, who's the comic that everybody just swore like
He went to
all
the
the
Apollo.
comics thought
This
he was
nigga
that guy, but just never.
Oh my gosh. Because he's not doing comedy no more.
I know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, a lot of cats.
He went to the Apollo.
Light skinned dude.
So no. So
So,
forgot his name, but he could. You could tell in his comedy because he writes and he.
Brilliant.
It was just thoughtful jokes, like comics would go, damn, why I didn't think of that? It's funny shit. And he went to the Apollo, and this is when the Apollo was booing motherfuckers from L.A. And whether he was funny or not, as soon as they say L.A., they boo you. Mm-hmm. And Ricky went, he got booed. D.L. Hughley got booed. I didn't get booed. But then they moved on. But my man went, and I can't remember his name. He got booed. He came back, and it was just seeing our faces, and everybody was just, you don't want to say what you're gonna say to him, and the comedy just fell off. Like it literally fell off. He couldn't get the jokes right, and he just wasn't funny no more. And he should have been, if not on a TV show, or definitely a writer on a show. He was that good. And Ricky was on his way, and Ricky had moments.
Ricky who?
Harris. He's not with us anymore.
2016.
I'm trying to think who else that came up when we did. T.K. Kirkland. T.K. Kirkland, if you know.
Supposed to be the man.
But if you know him in as far as the gutter part of comedy, you go, oh yeah, T.K. But T.K. should have been Def Jam before Def Jam.
Yeah.
But he fell out. He did something with
Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not with Eddie. With
Phyllis Yvonne Stigney.
No, with
Puffy.
whoever owns Def Jam.
Oh yeah, Russell Simmons.
Russell Simmons.
He took Russell Simmons' card and
credit card.
Yeah.
Ran it up.
Take it
Just
twice.
right before they started to do Def Jam comedy.
But the funny thing is, you know how you know a cat who knows everybody?
Right.
You know, it's like,
Yeah,
man, I just met Jesus Thursday. Right. Oh, man, I got Jesus, man. That's TK.
That's my cousin.
Yeah, no, I mean, TK knows everybody.
Everybody.
Right. And he
should be what, I would say he should be what, what's the nigga with the perm?
Not Cat.
Cat.
Yeah.
He should be bigger than Cat.
Yeah, Cat is hilarious.
Because he was Def Jam, just dirty comedy before people saw it.
He was the underground. He was the underground before there was an underground. I mean, there was the funniest cat I met when I first started comedy. I was 16. I was in high school.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the funniest cat
You
started.
knew your life was gonna be shit.
Yeah, I
go
know.
ahead.
Started early. Huh?
I started early, but the dude who started before me, Faison Love.
Faison.
Year before me.
Shout out to
Faison.
Faison was at that time
But I think
hilarious more than anything. As he's matured, he's even more hilarious and more cerebral.
Yeah.
But Faison was the one who kept me going. He's like, man, I'll see you here next week, right? Come on back next week. Because you know his laugh. He had that laugh.
Yeah, we gotta get Faison back. He's been there. I gotta get him back here.
I mean, but if somebody
I feel like I
who was
wanna take
that
my shirt
brilliant at 15, and now he's a grown man in his 50s, as brilliant as Faison is, I mean,
Still working, man.
still working.
I gotta go
and
check.
funny.
And the comedy clubs are coming back open. Apparently, they letting folks in every other seat. Like
Shout out to your boy Michael Williams at the Comedy Act Planet. Shout out to Michael Williams.
Planet.
Comedy Act Planet. They rebranded it to the Comedy Act Planet. From the Comedy Act Theater, Comedy Act Planet.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's back. I thought you left us, man. You back?
Does everybody sing that designer song when you tell me your name, Panda? Every time you tell me, I'm like, I got calls in Atlanta.
If I forget to ask, who's the worst comic that you've ever seen? Because we've seen some.
The worst.
The worst. some of the worst
Look, watch
comics.
this.
Wait, who's the
Only
worst?
Robbie would ask me that.
Who's the worst best comic? So like a comic that obviously has made it, we would all know, but in the comedy world, they just like we don't get it.
Do we have to have one, or we?
No,
you just
Because I know,
Let's get you, hold on.
like I grew up around basketball players, so like it's a certain level of respect, and even if some players play in the league, they just don't,
We got a phone call. Call it. What's
they
your
don't
name?
call in before you guys say something.
Call it.
about
What's your name? Where you call it from? And welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Who the fuck you be?
You know, I'll be DJ out there.
DJ out there, Vegas.
You on lunch
Half
break?
right.
What's going on?
You man. You get your flip stick.
I can't call him in.
Hey, you need the flip stick so to put in your Hellcat.
Yeah, you need to put that flip stick in your Hellcat. Yeah.
I might gotta try it, man. 'Cause people be trying to race me all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
you
I need-
put on
I
your
need to
Instagram.
Yeah, you put on your Instagram and you're gonna buy black. Don't try it. Buy black.
Man, you know, a Lambo pulled up on me the other day and was giving me props. Like I was tripping out. Like, Lambo? Like,
Did you lower your? Did you lower the car yet?
no.
Okay. I know. Will lowered his. His is can't. He can't. He brought it down like 2 inches.
That's big.
You're not
a lot of
impressed?
people do that, but I don't want to do that. Well, I might do it, but only like an inch, because some people just lower it too much and it messes a lot of stuff up. But
Don't it fuck
it's
up your
like a
insurance?
1 inch wheel. No, it won't fuck up your insurance. Nah, they might try to fuck up your warranty though if you fuck something up.
Definitely. That resale value gonna go down.
I wanted to. I watched the show last night.
What you think?
I watched a couple. It's
said,
good. Yeah, it's a good show. You feel me? Good for the kids and all that. But I'm trying to figure out why y'all don't watch Snowfall. I think that is.
What makes you
y'all
think we
doing
don't
a
watch
disservice
Snowfall?
To the black.
You like Snowfall?
I love it.
I think y'all doing a disservice to the black.
No, we
community.
all
Y'all
watch.
doing
No,
black,
bruh.
watch black.
Hey, DJ out there, Vegas. We all watch Snowfall. Who told you we didn't?
Yeah, I've never seen it.
I thought
DJ,
y'all
but-
said y'all didn't. You said you didn't.
No, I
you
said-
ain't watched the first season.
Yeah, I
No.
said I
You
have
said
seen
you
it.
ain't seen nothing past the first season.
But I got them all stacked up. I record every single one, so I am watching.
You ain't watched that.
I am watching. They getting the benefits of my credit because I record every single one.
Nah, if you record it, you gotta watch it in a certain amount of time for it to count.
I ain't listening to you. You half right.
Really half right about
First of all, nigga, I'm in the music industry. I mean the movie industry.
No, you not, bruh.
delivery service.
You DJ out there Vegas who work on
That's the same thing.
no, man. Watching Pornhub is not in the movie industry.
That don't make you a director.
Hey, man. I contribute, man. Hey, also, man, I want to give a
Then
shout
why'd
out
you say
to,
that?
Wait, what'd you say?
Who, Robbie? Or you talking about the other guy?
No, you. I thought you said something.
No, go ahead.
Oh, but also, man, there's so many comedians that I think that should have made it big that didn't, man.
Like who?
Like one of the funniest to me is J.J. Williamson, Jeremiah Williamson.
From when he was a kid, JJ?
No. Bigger JJ, older
the other
JJ.
dude from
Skinny cat.
He's from the South somewhere.
He's funny. JJ.
Oh, he is funny. Dude, funny as fuck. He from
dude is
Atlanta.
funny.
He funny.
Prescott Gilliam.
But
Prescott.
Speedy, what's the dude from ATL, the drunk dude? I think he passed.
The drug dealer.
You said drunk.
No, the drunk dude. He acted like he was drunk on stage.
Had locks.
Oh no. Tyler Craig.
Tyler Craig.
Tyler Craig.
Tyler
he was
Craig
funny
is
as
one of the
hell,
funniest.
man.
You get a chance, y'all. Go check out some hit. Man, when I tell you, top to bottom, funny brother, man. It was sad. to
Funny
watch.
brother.
Yeah, he
And he
funny.
was in the game for a long time,
Yeah,
because he was
yes.
on the old Def Comedy Jams
Yeah.
and Comic Views.
Yeah,
Even
very
before
good,
that.
man. Tyler Craig, very funny. There's another dude out of Detroit that did a lot of heroin back in the day. But everybody
Hey,
pretty
that
much.
nigga, was you with him?
No, you
I'm
know
just saying.
Charlie. You talking about Charlie?
No, everybody did most of his jokes. Anybody, if he's out of Detroit.
Big Daddy Fitz. 'Cause
Not Fitz. Yeah, I knew about Fitz. Fitz had a heart attack in a car.
Oh, you talking about Alex Thomas?
Tragedy.
No, Alex from L.A. Alex went to Fairfax.
Can we not talk about
Oh no, he got shot for a Burger King.
A comic? Yeah.
Listen, another thing, I know we give dude a hard time all the time, but look, I seen this dude. He was doing the tour. Remember that tour that B2K and Omari all them had?
No.
What's dude
The
name?
Pandemonium tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Pandemonium tour. Speedy, what's your arch nemesis? What's that nigga name? G-Thing.
Arch nemesis.
No, I never. Again, let's make sure we get this clear.
Yeah, arch nemesis.
I never said G Thing wasn't funny. The first thing I say about G Thing, he funny as fuck. The problem with G Thing is G Thing.
Yeah, he's just like TK.
Well, I'm saying he just
Well,
a
TK
very.
though.
He's a very TK's is totally different.
Yeah.
G Thing is just
Yeah,
super
TK can't
arrogant.
stop stealing.
Like, well, that too. But he's super arrogant in the sense of if he go into a comedy club and somebody don't recognize him, he get mad at that person for not recognizing. Like, yo, you don't know shit about comedy if you don't know who I am. And the motherfucker be like, this is my first day in a comedy club. That's my
I think Dakota.
But no, G Thing funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Don't sleep.
On that tour, man, when they came to Vegas, man, he was funny. He did like the whole, the intermission, and he was all looking through the crowd, and he was letting people sing and roasting them and stuff, man. It was funny. I got to give him
I did the same thing. You didn't see when I was on the Jamie Foxx tour?
No.
Man, kill yourself.
Twice.
They didn't even have internet back then.
Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, no, that wasn't that long. That was the Blame It tour, boy. And when he won the Oscar.
Yeah, nigga, I was in high school.
Well, that sounds like a problem. Sound like a personal problem.
Nigga, if it was, I just didn't hear, nigga. I heard the song, nigga. I didn't hear nothing else, nigga. Just
Well,
the
DJ
song.
out that Vegas. I would feel very happy if you buy a flip
Yeah,
stick.
Vegas. Okay.
Buy a flip stick, man.
What, say that again?
Go buy a flip stick.
And support a black-owned business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Buy
on
black.
flip stick.
I got a question,
I'm
DJ.
He's not really a DJ.
Who's question?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Nigga, keep delivering with Amazon. Get off the phone and get you a job.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, Speed, when y'all do the tour and come to Vegas, man, I need 5 minutes on stage. Man.
Done deal. You got it. I am going on tour. I'm taking all the homies with me, man.
Hey.
Yeah, man, you know what they got?
We're gonna call it the Flip Stick Tour.
Flip stick tour.
Going on the flip stick tour.
Packages off, man. And quit
Yeah, man.
All that good footage.
Back your truck up. You the one that's here. Go on and back it up.
Knock on the door this time. Don't just throw it over the fence.
We out. You know, throw it over the fence.
Amazon. But remember,
And it's already open.
It's
This
already
nigga here is
you
the
remember,
worst.
you remember though Prescott?
I think I do.
Prescott Gilliam.
I had to see his face.
Funny comic.
Yeah.
Funny comic.
So make sure to get this narrative out. Never said G Thing wasn't funny.
No.
G Thing's funny. He funny as fuck.
Very.
He just G Thing.
I got no
Can't
problem.
hang with him all day.
I got no
Some
problems
people-
with the cat.
I can hang with Robbie all day because I know to walk away, nigga. This girl be going, and then he just said that if I ain't want to fuck, get out of his car.
Only happened twice, nigga. And you didn't have to roll the window up.
I mean, he was nice, but he told me to get out.
I think the
Panda's
worst-
in the building, baby girl. She was here yesterday. We, because I didn't get a chance to hit you guys up about this. I gave the other twin and a half. Who's the oldest? Your brother or you?
He is about 12 minutes. My mother has 6 children. She had to have a C-section with only me.
Oh shit! Did she know she was having twins?
Yes. A quick funny story about that. You know what? When she found out, it was a great. I like to say, my brother and I, we were here for a reason. We saved each other's life. So I will say that.
There. Now, did you guys do the whole dress alike as kids and still do now?
We in our professional career kind of. It depends, it depends. Some days we'll go out the house and we might not even see each other and we'll have on the same thing.
Hilarious.
Some days it's just like, okay, we need you on set, head to toe. Then we do marketing and then we act a model. So a lot of it deals with promo. So yeah.
So like they say with most twins, do you guys feel like if he's hurt, you could feel, or you got that feeling he might be hurt, or is that true?
It's not always so much as a physical kind of thing. You like to use the word as sensation. Sometimes you kind of have. And then I don't like to just spoil myself and say it's limited to twins. I say when you're around each other, when you're around somebody for a long enough time, I will hope you know them well enough to kind of know their tails or the things that their buttons and things like that. But particularly with twins, I like to say it's like being able to talk to your subconscious and your subconscious talking back to you.
Whoa, that's dope. Never thought. Okay, go ahead,
I
Rob.
have a question. Did you ever know you was about to get ass whooping, but you told your mama it was your brother?
You know what? I was
Just blame it on him. I didn't blame it on my brother. He wasn't no twin. I told him.
earlier on in life. He used to be a little bit more the troublemaker. I used to always be like, you know what? My brothers are rowdy bunches. I'm not gonna get my parents no smoke. So I was one of the, you know, they say like to say sometimes mom's favorite. That's what they used to say growing up. And then it kind of flip flop as we got older. But he used to get me in a little bit more trouble growing up. I was a very, you know, like. We were quiet as twins, but I was the a little bit, you know.
Yeah. So he used to blame you, and you got the ass whooping for him.
Yeah. Sometimes it wasn't even always blame. Sometimes it was just like, you know, like, oh, he did it. People would mix us up. And then I'd get, you know, and it happens a lot, but because he was a little bit more rowdy in a sense, it was just like, okay, what did you do? Which one was it? But at the same time, they're just like, okay, I don't really.
Both y'all line up. We do it that way. Everybody line up. That's what my dad would do. It was 7 of us. He lined us all up.
If you got a whole flock, a litter, especially when you got
line
boys,
them up.
Everybody line up. I don't want to.
And by the time he pulled the belt off, somebody told who actually did it, and they would go, "Speedy did it." I don't know who did it. Right. My motto was, "We all gonna get a whooping." That's what gonna happen. It ain't gonna just be me. It probably was me, and we all. And my sister who was like 3. Daddy, get on over here. Line up. Everybody. Daddy said everybody in here.
And I think I like to say it went double with twins, because if they couldn't figure out which one did it, then it was just like, okay, not only did all of y'all get it, but it's like, I can't, you two. All right, just come on. Just
come on in here.
I would have whooped my brother's ass.
I know, it got a lot of scrapes, yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be.
You get an ugly girl pregnant, you say it was his baby.
Robbie, there's no ugly women.
I'm sorry.
There's
women who are facially challenged.
There's people that's a hard sell. I always say nobody's ugly. It's a hard sell.
Yeah, it's a hard sell.
Like, you ever see somebody baby and you go, ooh. He got Jordans on. Cool. Gotta find something cute about him.
I like that's a good marketing term.
Yeah.
It's a hard sale.
It's a hard sale.
Then they don't feel so bad. They go, okay, maybe I'm a hard sale. Yeah.
No, you say
thumb missing, bitch.
You
It's
just call
hard to
top
get
shelf.
in
No,
there.
no, no. You are top shelf. See, they can't reach that high. That's why they ain't teach you yet.
And they don't need to reach that high for you, baby.
That's right. I'm special. That's right. You and both those googly eyes.
Now, Panda, you got your. Okay, cool. Tell everybody what you do.
So I do strategic marketing and design. My company is Creative Panda Marketing. Specifically, we do brand strategy, talent relations, digital marketing, and grassroots marketing, as well as design. We are coordinating Kickback 420, which is on my shirt. It's a 420 Kickback 90s style. Yes, it does have cannabis involved in it.
Which is high top fade. 90s high top fade, right? No.
We're doing it at an art gallery in Venice. And basically, it was an impromptu thing, I'm going to be honest. We found out that the city of LA would be opening as of today.
Today's the official day opening?
Yeah, today was the day they officially reopened.
Didn't know that.
I found out about a week and a half ago. Like, I had already been wanting to do like a kickback type of event because I'm all about networking. It's not necessarily about the celebrities. It's about bringing people together after spending so much time alone at home with only so many friends and family members around. So it's just like reacclimating.
Tired looking at this dog.
Right? It's about reacclimating us back into society. You know, what does a world post-COVID look like? I feel like we consistently talk about how we have such grand love for the 90s, whether it be the fashion, the music, the ways that we advertise things. So, like, I grew up in the 90s. I'm an 80s baby, but of course I grew up in the 90s, and it was a time that I wasn't actively able to participate in the way I wanted to as an adult.
90s was,
so now as an adult we can, you know, relive the good times and incorporate
a lot of fucking
that
in
we're
the
doing too. We're not trying to do all that, but we gotta kick back, relax.
Leave that out.
They can do all that at the crib afterwards, but we're just trying to kick back, relax, you know, reacclimate ourselves with what it looks like to network and hang out, and, you know, do it in the presence of industry greats from the 90s. We have Kid and Play. Because
Kid has a strain, right? Of he has a brand.
Yes. Yeah, he has a brand called Kid and Blaze.
Kid, yes.
We have.
Is it Kid and Blaze? Or Kid and Blaze.
Kid and Blaze because it's kind of like a a twist on Kid and Play.
Yeah, that's dope.
So we have Kid and Play. We have Smooth B from the 90s hip hop group Nice and Smooth coming out.
Wow.
We did reach out to Tupac's Outlaws. Idi Amin said that he may not be able to make it, but he is knowledgeable about the event, and if he can, he will. We've also, yes, sir.
Have you guys reached out to Jaleel White with the Urkel, the purple Urkel?
We do need to reach out to him. I actually work with an artist that used to work with him on Family Matters. His name is I Am Billy D. He was on another show called what was the other show called? Lord, I can't get it out right now. But these were shows back in the end of the 80s, the beginning of the 90s. Check out I Am Billy D on all streaming platforms. He is a recording artist now. But basically, we're integrating, the old school celebrities that are looking for new talent with highly followed talent or really, really nice talent that we found or come across. And then just adding the aspect of having a kickback where we'll have giant games, we'll have raffles, we have a 90s best dress contest. I'm sorry.
It's a pop-up, right?
Yes, sir. It's a pop-up. We have 420 cannabis vendors, CBD vendors. We have food. I mean, it's literally just a kickback to come chill
And
out.
how do they get
outside of
to
the
find out
house.
about where the pop-up is? What do they do?
To find out more information about Kickback 420, we have created a website. It's kickback420.com. The Instagram that we are promoting it on is The Industry Hub, 88.8 FM. It's their soft opening for the radio station that will be syndicated.
Wow. 88.8
FM.
8888.
I have a small question. With
Yes,
with your marketing, do you guys do this off social? Do you do it off social media, or is it on and off social media?
It's on and off. So we have a few ad placements on social media, and then we are the street team. That's why we have our Kickback 420 shirts on. And then we've also been going to like the college areas, basically gearing our efforts towards those we look to have at the party. We would love for college students to be there. Why? Because you're in college and you need a break to kick back. That's usually where kickback
puff up right
happens.
quick.
Plus, seeing that the history of 420 is in 1970s, there was a group of college students called the Waldos who would use the code 420 for their smoke sessions after class. So we felt that it would be benign of us to not include the college community. So we've been to USC, we've been to Loyola. We're going to more colleges and stuff on a daily basis to let college students know, of course, because we want to have a good time. Let them have somewhere that they can be free and not necessarily cooped up in their room or at work, somewhere they can network. And like I said, we play games. We're going to have a contest where we play giant games.
Yeah.
Give away prizes, all kinds of stuff. Just
Y'all got to show up.
As your grassroots, when you guys are still doing, beating the feet to the pavement, passing out flyers, does that really work better than social media now? Because I'm just saying, because the old ways of doing it in the 90s, that was popping.
Yes, and that's another reason why we chose to do it that way. It does still work. I actively still utilize that service depending on what it is we're doing. Obviously, if something's virtual based, we usually do more promotions online than we are on foot. But because this is a live event, like all of the other live events, we usually get out there. We like to connect with the people. As the CEO of the brand, people are always like, wow, you're the CEO? Like, you're out here promoting? You must not have money. No, I like to be, front and center, putting in the hard work, not just telling my staff, do this, do that. Make sure we're getting these numbers. Like, I want to actively help and engage and let people see that we're a cool, laid-back company. Like, this is the future of marketing, really, to incorporate the things that we have been doing with the new solutions that we've found in digital marketing and, make things pop, make it make sense, make it work.
Done deal. So make sure y'all get involved best way you know how, and then go to where?
Kickback420.com.
There. And then you have to go there to get
your tickets.
Yes.
We're also on Eventbrite, too, so you can go either way.
Can't just show up.
Can't just show up.
Robbie gonna show up with the hat on.
I mean, Robbie, you can
act like he's looking for his son.
Charlie Ray, where you at now? Is my son in there? I just need to walk here.
Twister.
Oh, sorry. When you want to take it
down.
Oh, yeah, we thought you was taking it out. You got to put your code in, Rob?
Yeah,
old people stuff.
Yeah, but we keep it simple numbers 1114.
All right.
Well, you know, the funny thing
Can't
is
do
now,
all of them signs.
now you
and-
can't even just swipe it and open it. Now they're demanding that you put in a code or something.
Or they got to see your face.
Yeah, they're demanding that now with the new phones, not the flip that
and
you
then
still
now
use.
I got gray. I didn't recognize it one time.
And just a side note, word of mouth is still the strongest form of advertising above any
Yes,
form
it
of
is.
social media to this day.
And that's one thing that's been killing me for a friend of ours, Shane. Shane has been promoting digitally.
Shout out to Shane, man.
Yeah, shout out to Shane. That's my
So
boy.
Shane did something that a lot of people don't realize he did. So he had this DVD. That DVD he had for 10 years, and he's trying to get it out. And he finally got it on Amazon.
Yep.
And it's on Amazon, and it's 10 years old. So it doesn't matter how long you had something. He sold it. I'm pretty sure he got nice, because they need programming.
Yeah.
And I'm finishing up mine. Again, I have the DVD, the one with blue on it. We're definitely going to release it. Don't hate on my outfit. When you see my outfit, don't be like, what in the fuck?
Gonna be the talk.
Hey, man. I made a bad. I didn't have a stylist. Had I had you there, you'd have been like, "No, Speedy, we're not wearing that."
See,
But I had nobody there.
Your stuff, just like Shane's, is very relevant today. No
Yeah.
matter how old.
Oh, yeah, it's still gonna
Shane's stuff is so relevant,
Yeah.
which is incredible. I mean, he's
And
ahead of
nobody's
his
really.
time.
He hasn't really been out there like that. Like he's been out. Like people know him, especially from being on the road. And his social media is a beast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He a
With
beast with it.
with social media, I found that it's been a hit or miss with some comics, myself being one of them. But grassroots
Might be you.
and hitting the streets was always a winner. for
Robbie,
me.
it might be you.
Can I
It
just
just might
say
be me.
one more thing real quick? So essentially, this event is to help start pop-up events because
okay.
I'm an out-of-the-box thinker. So most of the artists that work with me, we're always looking for, like you said, new ways to incorporate ourselves into the industry. So we're actually going to start doing a series of pop-up events all over the city of LA, of course, going north a little bit, south a little bit, just to kind of test it out to see how well it works. But our goal is to do pop-up events where we don't add a lot of promotion. We don't spend a lot of promotion dollars. We just include ourselves with events that are already, actively promoting. And then we provide a one-in-a-lifetime experience of presenting a celebrity like yourself to do a pop-up event, like a comedic event or a performance or two, and then sign some T-shirts, take some pictures, and we out. Like, it's just a pop-up. We're not here to take over the event. We're here to get a little bit of promotion and publicity from it and then keep it moving.
Now, where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis, Missouri originally.
Oh, both of you. Okay. You guys know each other back home?
Actually, we met here.
Oh, wow. That's
I just
dope.
want to say welcome to America.
I've been to the
We got
Lou.
Wi-Fi.
I've been to the Lou. I've been to St. Louis. I've been to East St. Louis.
Hey,
Don't ask me why I was
By
there.
the way,
but I was
East
there.
St. Louis.
I can say I was in East St. Louis.
That's Illinois.
I still didn't do
Illinois.
I didn't do the arch. I was going to.
I
That's
was
Illinois.
I was 22 years old before the first time I stepped in the Arch. So it's one of those things. People live in LA all their life, and so I've never been to the beach. There's a lot of people who haven't been to the Arch.
I was going to get in there, but it kept going. I was like, nigga, how am I going to come down the other side?
It's the elevator. It ain't even, like, I thought they was good. Like, when I was a kid, I always saw the arch. I was like, okay, so you take an elevator up one side,
Yeah,
and
and
you slide down the other, right? And they were like,
Now
no,
that would've been dope.
You just take
I'd
an
have did
elevator
that.
back down. I'm like, but why not have something fun
It's not
where
a
you
traditional
slide
elevator.
down
It
it?
makes you feel like it makes you feel like it makes you feel like electricity when you're in those pods because the way they put you in this little pod and you go up and you got a
can
little
feel it
window, so
rocking and stuff.
yeah, you see it rocking and you can see all the industrial, on the inside of
see
the
it
arch
rocking.
and stuff. So it makes you just feel like electricity just going through.
So you said there's
telephone
not an
poles.
East St. Louis?
There is an East St. Louis. I just wanted
That's
to
Chicago.
clarify to let people know that's Illinois and not St. Louis, Missouri,
But people always say that's East St. Louis.
because they want to be like us.
It's one of those unspoken things in St. Louis.
See, I didn't know that.
Like a vibe. Like
What are you guys famous for besides Nelly?
Barbecue.
Barbecue. What's it? That's Kansas City. I think Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City
What's the
barbecue.
barbecue spot where they go to college at?
The barbecue spot where they go to college.
Yeah, but it's in
Mizzou?
Kansas City.
Mizzou's in Kansas
It's a
City.
family-owned, black-owned barbecue in Kansas City.
Don't
I
know
forgot the
right
name
now,
of
but
it.
I will
I mean,
get you that.
Well, we have Sweetie Pies. It's black owned in St. Louis.
But it's not barbecue.
And it's
it's
well known.
barbecue.
Yes,
Sweet
well,
pies?
well, no. We have a
We
sweet
got one
pies
here,
here.
remember? And her
But
son's
you're
in
right, it's
jail.
not famous for barbecue.
Robbie, you would know that part.
Nah, he like food. What you mean?
You can't just say the business. You know you're missing a foot. It's-
We say other than Nelly and barbecue, we have Emos. That's our pizza. It's delicious.
Okay. Emos?
Thin crust.
Yeah.
What else? Toasted ravioli, which you can also get at Emo's.
Toasted ravioli.
Yes.
delicious.
Also, let's just to let everybody know, Emo's. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's a flat crust pizza. It's only made in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's a delicacy of ours. They actually just started their frozen ship outs. So if
Okay,
you ever
yeah,
want to
check it
try
out.
one and you're not from St. Louis, definitely
Get
order
back
off
to
their
this
website.
frozen toasted ravioli. What do you mean toasted?
So I've
So-
never made it before, but she can probably tell you a little bit. of
What is a
process.
toasted
So
ravioli?
basically, we take ravioli and we bread it and we fry it.
Basically,
And
Like the ravioli out of the can or in the
I
bag?
mean, we
In the
don't
bag.
get the can. We get the ones in the bag, of course, or we actually home make it ourselves. That's the best way to do it. So we home make it ourselves. Of course, flour it, and then we fry it because we put bread crumble on it, and you can fry it, and then it's like a party delicacy actually.
Never
and you
had
dip it in
that.
It's very delicious.
dip it in like marinara sauce.
I mean, if you
Never
like
had that.
ravioli, you're gonna love toasted
Well, I mean,
ravioli. It creates a
everybody
finger
had
food
ravioli.
out of
My
a
daughter loved ravioli.
traditional dish.
I've had it.
nice
I've never-
appetizer
I never heard of
to
it.
the little table with the whatever you got going on.
Wow, fried. I never heard of fried ravioli.
Fried mac and cheese before.
That's right.
Never had. You guys
Fried
had that?
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, we big on. It's not necessarily something St. Louis is famous for, but anybody in St. Louis, you pride yourself when you got to spread the macaroni and cheese. It's like, how did they do their macaroni? It's just-
I had fried ribs, but never.
Well, I think one of the guys
Yeah,
is supposed to
fried
bring
ribs.
that. Yeah, the old boy was supposed to bring fried ribs.
What, today?
No.
He got excited. He said today.
What did they, Rob?
Oh, hey, man, I've been on a diet all.
Hey.
Rob, hey man, go on. You getting a little dry on your thighs. You might want to spray yourself.
Why are you looking on my thighs?
Your thighs glisten up
if
at
you
me.
take a trip back to through St. Louis, make sure you check out. There's a lot of free stuff. Like the zoo is free, the science center is free.
Uh-huh.
A lot of like public stuff that you have to pay for in and around the
We're
country. is
actually
free.
the only city nationwide that offers free zoo, free science center, things like that.
It's St. Louis.
Which I think they need to stop doing, but
Hilarious.
to each his own.
I want to go to the what's the museum in D.C., the Black Museum in D.C.
African American History.
Yeah,
Heritage
that's where I
Museum.
want to go. I was going to go right before this stupid ass pandemic hit in 2019, but it was like if you try to make a reservation or it was hard, but they said just go and you just stand in line and then eventually you'll get in, but the line is like super long.
I thought it was free. The museums were free on Tuesdays there. The African American Museum was.
Yeah, I mean it's free, but you just can't show up and you go right in.
Oh, wow.
You gotta get in line, or you do it and block it out and make a reservation and bam.
Oh yeah, growing up in St. Louis is fun, man. Especially you had one of those like uncles, dads, grandpa. You know, whoever would take you out because like so much stuff was free and accessible. So you as a kid, man, you got a chance to just
The
live it up.
loot.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to try to fry
Ravioli?
Toasted
Ravioli.
Well, they call them toasted ravioli, but it's
Toasted.
essentially fried still. You can either
dip.
toast
I
it
mean,
or
like
fry it.
like French fries.
You can fry it like French fries, or you can
It
pop
has
it in
more
the
of a
toaster.
breaded
In
type
the toaster?
crummy
Yeah.
They too little.
exterior to it.
No, we make them slightly a little bit bigger for the dipping and stuff. Like
Like
they
an
have the mini
appetizer
ones though.
size.
Yeah, they have
Like,
them where like if it was a
yay
chicken
big.
wing, you can hold it, dip it. You know,
And you put it in a toaster.
you can put it in a toaster or you can deep fry it. I've done it both ways.
It-
Obviously, if you deep fry it, you have to freeze it first and then deep fry it. But yeah, you could do it either way.
Trader Joe's extra large ravioli.
And then some people,
Yeah.
like they switch up the
Extra large
ingredients, so you
raviolis.
have like the jalapeno with the cheese or something, and depending on what
Damn,
you
I
like.
never heard of that.
So I'm gonna have to make you some.
Any weird foods you grew up eating?
That I grew up eating. Man, I was born in Tampa, raised in Ocala, Florida. I had everything from chitlins, fish eyes, catfish coubillon, which is just the head of the catfish, making a stew out of it.
Why would you do that?
I do that, man. I was a kid eating. My great grandmother made
You
it.
guys pour something?
Oh man,
Boy, you grew up on
weenies
wait all that.
Yeah, you grew up
I've
on
eaten
the
some weird
goddamn
stuff.
plantation eating that shit. You going out there and eat that fish, make a bowl out of it. Nigga, a bowl?
The head of the catfish coubillon. You just use the head. It's they call it head stew.
That's to make it sound cool.
Yeah.
Catfish to be on.
Kumio.
Yeah, but they call it head stew. Head stew.
Yeah, just say that. Let's try it again.
head stew.
sounds
What have
way
you eaten,
worse.
man?
Yeah, there we go.
Head stew.
Head stew.
Was you poor?
What did you eat it with? What's on the side? A biscuit? Bread?
No, sometimes a biscuit, sometimes rice. You just take the juice because there's a lot of meat under the head.
Impossible.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of meat under the
You
head.
know
So
how they say the nutritionist part of a meal is the parts that we don't like. So I can
Who
understand.
says that?
Right, usually, okay, so when we eat broccoli, hold on, let's go to
And we know
polls.
broccoli is
when we eat
man-made.
broccoli, what do we pay attention to? The
buds at
tree,
the top.
the buds. When really we're supposed to eat the stalk. That's the most nutritious part.
Yeah, but it's man-made. It's made. It was put together. We do know that.
That and cauliflower. Cauliflower is
I mean,
really
it's a
nothing.
lot of stuff that's put together.
Hilarious.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Your
The
pivot
parts
move
that
is
we
nice.
don't eat.
Okay.
The parts that we don't like is the parts that they usually say is the most healthy and
Well,
nutritious.
what I didn't
for
know,
us.
and Nick told me, shout out Tibbets, that you shouldn't eat a tuna because a tuna doesn't have gills.
You shouldn't eat tuna or catfish.
Because
So this is written in your good book. A lot of people think it's about religion. It has nothing to do with religion. The reason you're not supposed to eat catfish is because catfish don't have scales. So scales are a lot like pores. So pores help you excrete the waste in your body. So like any toxins your body take in, you can sweat it out essentially. So pigs, catfish, tuna don't have scales.
Rabbit, squirrel, all that.
Right, so they can't get rid of the toxins they take in. So if a catfish is swimming in a pond or something, at the bottom, all the feces and stuff is just absorbing into the fish. So there's no way for the fish.
Tuna is so good.
Same thing with tuna though. But they can't get. You can eat if you want to, but you are what you eat in this world.
He told my youngest son, man.
So I'm gonna tell how proud I was of my
Brooklyn
little
threw
brother.
shit out the window.
My little brother only 16. So we go to Subway.
He's 16 now?
I let him order. I let him order the tuna. I don't give him the speech. So after he ordered the tuna, we get in the car. He asked me about my dietary laws, and I broke it down to him, but not from a Bible sense, just in a normal scientific thing. Like these animals are just not good for you based on how they're designed. After we had the discussion about the tuna, he get out the car, he grabbed my sandwich, he grabbed his. He was like, I was like, you gonna take it with you or not? He sat there and chucked it in the trash.
Oh wow.
And took your sandwich.
And took mine and went about his day. So I was proud of the young man for making his own.
Can you write down your dietary laws? Because I mean, I see
It's in
what
Leviticus. You can read it right out of Leviticus. They
I
wrote it
know
down
exactly what
4,000
you're
years
talking
ago.
about, Leviticus.
Right.
I know exactly
And
what you're talking about.
A lot of times we get caught up in the religious part, but it was really based on information our ancestors had from eating these animals. So
This is your son, man?
over time, it's not that. And this is a psychological part we don't get. As you see in the water, the same thing on land. We got roaches on land. We have roaches in the
water.
sea. They do this. The roaches on land eat garbage. That's their job.
Yeah.
Pigs eat garbage. That's the pig's job to clean up the earth. Something has to clean up the ocean.
Shrimp,
Something
crabs,
has to eat
jellyfish,
all
abalone, yeah.
that poop that falls in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's
there's a lot of
that's
them.
catfish. That's your shrimp,
Whale.
crab, and lobster. They got to clean that up. That's their job.
And they need something to eat.
So if
So-
you eat that, that's your business.
You don't eat those?
Why would I? I love myself. Why would I do that?
I'm just saying they taste good with butter and garlic.
I'm sure. Well, look, I'm sure.
The boo-boo tastes good.
I'm sure. Look, I got Asian homies. I'm sure cockroaches taste good.
Oh God.
I know. See, look, but don't act like that because I know people who culture this. They eat roaches.
Yeah.
The ones that hiss, dip them in butter and all of that.
Yeah, the
But-
Madagascar roaches. Yeah.
But the same way I wouldn't eat a roach is the same way I wouldn't eat no sea roach.
But I'm just saying at the end of the day, a
So
lot of
it
these
would be shrimp.
I wouldn't eat a roach because of what a roach
No,
does.
I'm saying shrimp,
lobster, crab.
lobster.
Look at them.
I'm just saying shrimp,
You
lobster.
can just look at them. They look like
These
bugs.
are things that cannot
So
they
crawfish
cannot
is a
expel
part
their
of that
excrement.
family?
It's a bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been into that.
Yeah, it's a
They
bug.
can't expel excrement out, but I'm just saying because there are certain things that we eat, and especially the dietary needs of Leviticus, because Leviticus is a deep book. And I like the way you put it. You said people aren't looking at the biblical aspect, they're looking at the religious aspect. And the religious aspect, religious kills the church. Because
Right.
people are religiosity. There's people that they speak of in the Bible who would tell you this is the law, but they're not living other law. Hypocrites, basically. But
So we just letting y'all know. Well, I'm saying Nick letting y'all know. I don't do tuna. I love tuna.
but you know tuna, the tuna in the can is raw tuna.
What do you mean?
That's raw. That's not cooked tuna. Tuna fish in the can.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
Yeah, that's still raw.
So what does that mean?
That means that all the pasteurization, all the processes that they're putting in, the preservatives, then sticking it in the can, that's more harmful than if you got the fresh tuna, chopped it up, and made your own tuna fish.
Right.
I'm not eating no
Whenever
tuna.
I make salmon croquettes,
Don't
I
eat no
use
tuna.
fresh salmon, not out the can.
Or salmon's good?
They have fins and scales. Look, and this is the cold part. The reason it's important to have fins and scales because if they have fins, they can move throughout the water, right? To keep
Which cleans themselves.
Right, to keep the bacteria from just settling on. Like if you see a sea urchin, they usually have a lot of fungus on them because they're just sitting still in the water. So this is why the Bible broke down. It's important for the animal to have fins and scales because not only can they now move throughout the water to keep the bacteria from settling on them, they can actually get it out their body through the scales.
You are a genius,
That-
and I want to subscribe to your
no,
newsletter.
this is the Most High. I didn't write this. The Most
Amen.
High said that. I didn't make this up.
definitely did.
Yeah, I didn't make that up. Same thing when it comes to land animals. So it tells you not to eat animals that split hooves is how you tell,
Yeah.
right?
Cloven hooves, yes.
The thing with
Cloven
the
hooves.
pig is, so the pig only has one stomach and no pores.
Yep.
Meaning if it eats garbage, it can't get rid of the garbage.
Plus,
It absorbs
any
it
types of
into-
snake that gets in there
That's why
and
pork is
it'll absorb the venom and it won't die.
Right, it absorbs into the meat.
Yeah.
Right? When you look at an animal like a cow has 2 stomachs. So that means it can eat the grass or eat whatever it's going to eat, take out the nutrients, and then put the garbage back into the other stomach and then get it out the body.
That's why it keeps
So
chewing
that's
and
why it
chewing.
tells you what to eat and what not to eat.
So that means we can't go down on women because they ain't got no scales?
So done.
They ain't got fans or scales.
Sorry, ladies.
Won't he do it?
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
And again,
But I have
my
one
friend
question.
Robbie.
One question.
What's up, Panda?
Only question, and it usually
up?
stumps a lot of people,
Shoot.
and that's not the goal. I really want it answered at some point by someone.
Shoot it.
How do we? I know what we just spoke about was in the Bible, yes, but the Bible also definitely tells us that God is always doing a new thing. How do we equate that to everything that we're saying?
That's not in the Bible. It said
Yes.
it actually says the opposite. It says God does not change.
No. It says, it does say God himself does not change, but in the Bible, it does say that God is always doing a new thing.
You gotta
In
find me
you.
that because I've never read that.
He's doing a new thing in you.
I've never read that either.
I'll show you in the
me that.
Bible.
Show me
The
that.
thing-
Break down
the-
the context too.
Okay, I will. The thing about it is
What page?
Luke or John said it. nigga.
whatever says God is doing a new thing, a lot of people are always using that type of phrase and paraphrasing it. And I understand what you're saying, Nick. You know, you haven't read that, but remember, the Bible has been different translations: NIV, LIV, the Living Word, and everything else. And I'm not saying it's
Okay,
been
I
flipped
found
and
it.
tripped. I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Ooh, got
Okay,
it.
so Isaiah 43:19. This is the NIV version. I will go to the.
King James, please.
Now that's what I was saying. Because of different translations, you got the NIV, you got the Living
Well,
Bible,
just to be clear,
and the King James
the
version.
reason I referenced the King James, despite what you believe, don't let nobody tell you nothing. Just look this up. It's not that hard. It's 2020. King James was a black man. So the reason, you can look this up. He says it himself. I am black and comely, which means I'm black and proud and handsome. King James said this. So he said this out of his own mouth. You can look this up. So this is the reason we go with the King James version, because this is a black man telling about black information.
1611.
So anything after that is going to be touched by other people who don't want you to have all the information. So that's on you if you choose to read it.
Can I get your number? I'm gonna delete your dad's joints today.
That sounded real soft right there. Can you get your number?
One second,
please,
I'm sorry.
so we can read together.
Yeah. So if y'all going to get into it, just do the King James. The black man did his thing.
God, dog,
It
man.
ain't that deep, y'all.
No, that's pretty deep considering how ignorant people are. They want to switch up everything to layman's terms instead of what the real meanings of the words were.
Right.
Remember,
Right.
in the
What you
Bible, I laid down with her, or he laid with her, has two different
Right.
meanings.
100%.
Yeah.
And this is how I explain to people when I tell people about the good book. You got to keep in mind it's written by black people for black people. So look at it like rap music, right? This is how I explain it to kids. If I came from another country and I never interacted with black people, right? And you put DMX on, and he said, "Where my dogs at?" And he go, "Arr," I would think he's talking to animals. Why would I think otherwise? I have no reference point. Same context with the Bible. If you don't understand these people's culture and how they talk, how black people interact, how we use slang, right? How we say, "Hey man, you out there naked in these streets." That don't mean you physically naked. That means you out there with no protection, right? Same context in the Bible. When they talk about Adam and Eve being naked. That's not talking about clothes.
No.
That's talking about knowledge and information. You out here lost in these streets. When they talking about eating from the tree of knowledge, we say that today, food for thought.
Thank you.
That ain't talking about fruits and an apple. That's talking about information.
Yep.
Well, what's the tree of life?
Information. The food for thought. That's what we call it today. We say food for thought.
Man, you did a good
It's just
job
a tree
raising him, man.
Shout out to the Most High, man.
Amen.
Shout out to
Hey,
the
we
Most
take a
High.
quick break. Oh, go ahead, read.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, real quick. I'm gonna start at 14 because
Break
that's
it
where
down.
the fall of Babylon starts, and I
down.
wanted to all equate and make sense. So I'll go all the way down
Babylon
to.
means confusion, by the way. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Sorry.
I was telling the people Babylon means confusion. Go ahead.
Got you. Thus said the Lord, your Redeemer, the Holy One of
Right.
Israel. For your sake, I have sent you to Babylon and have brought down all their nobles and their Chaldeans, whose cry. I'm sorry. Say it again. Chaldeans, whose cry is in the ships. I am the Lord, your Holy One, the Creator of Israel, your King. Thus saith the Lord, 16, which maketh a way in the sea and a path in the mighty waters, which bringeth forth the chariot and horses, the army and the power. They shall lie down together, they shall not rise, they are extinct, they are quenched as tow. 18. Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. 19. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it will so spring forth, shall ye not know it? I will make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the dry desert.
Right. So what that's talking about is Moses taking the children of Israel out of one place into another place. So the new thing he was talking about is a new way of life. So they were coming from Egypt following their gods, right? So everybody's seen the old movie about the Ten Commandments. So if you ever read the Ten Commandments, the reason that God is putting these people through these particular punishments, because the Egyptians believed in 365 gods. So each god on each day, when you read those scriptures, he's attacking a different god that they believed in to show the children of Israel that these gods weren't real. So that's why he's telling them, I'm going to give you guys a new way. So you guys no longer have to participate in what the Egyptians were doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why Moses goes down and break down what to eat, how to dress, not to have sex with men, not to sleep with women, because this is what the Egyptians were doing.
Not to dress like men or women.
Right. That's an Egyptian culture. That's why he had to tell them not to do it, because we never did that stuff until we went in contact with those people. So that's why he's saying a new thing. We have been doing this 400 years. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So I take that to say, if at that point, after a 400-year period, God decided to do a new thing, and God's word is always active, present, current, what's that not to say that it's in the now that we're doing a new thing too?
No, he didn't do a new thing. The people did a new thing. God has been consistent. He just brought them back into remember. That's why the Bible says remember, remember, remember. He's not changing. He requires you to keep the same commandments and laws he told Moses. Same one. Nothing changed. The only thing we don't do is kill animals for repentance.
Yeah.
That's literally the only excuse you have. Other than that, you got to keep everything Moses wrote down.
Everything is, remember when Jesus came not to change the law. He was just reminding us of the laws of Moses. It was the same thing.
Right, and to give you the essence of it. So for last thing, pause. Quick example is, but you learned it too. Last example is, so Moses will come, right, and say, don't commit adultery. If you commit adultery, you die, right? We took that as, all right, well, if this nigga sleep with my wife, I'm gonna kill this nigga. That wasn't the point of the law. The point of the law was, if you know this is the consequences, don't do it. If the consequences are so high that it requires death, that should encourage everyone not to do it
at all.
So because we didn't get that, and we looked the easy way out going, okay, well, look, check this out. If I could repent by my sins for just killing this animal, then I'll just kill the animal. Just cut this little nigga head off, and I'm going to go back to the same thing we do today about church. We go party on Saturday, go to church on Sunday, think everything is okay.
Nope.
So what Jesus came and tried to explain to us, the fact that I'm even looking at you if you're somebody's wife, that's wrong.
Yeah.
Let's start there. So now we don't even have to get to the point where I didn't talk to you and we hung out, and now he trying to kill me. Now we can skip all of that if I just understand the purpose of it. So that's the only difference between the two men. Kicking it.
Oh, sorry about that. And if you're in the chat room, kill yourself. Let's do that. Kill yourself.
Woo! That was a throwback lesson, man. That was 4,000 years ago.
Hey, man.
We'll take a quick break. Come right back.
That was a good time.
Shout out to Bible Study.
Yes.
I will be here on Saturday, y'all. On the Sabbath.
Amen.
Go ahead, kick something.
Fantastic call. Fantastic topic. I love it. Don't move. We'll be right back. Let's see, because I can't play that, and I can't. Oh, I got different. No. Oh yeah, I can play the blue, but no, I can't do that. Yeah, I can do. I always do this. Don't move, y'all.
Little
What up, chat room? Hit that like button. Subscribe to that Patreon.
Saturday, send me that link. I'm gonna be there Saturday. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Next week. You know what's funny? When we hear our kids speak, they smart as shit. We go, yeah, nigga, I did that. They looking at us like, nigga.
models, unless I was a display. I was gonna tell the dude outside, I know you was a comedian, but I didn't know you was a magician because then y'all handed him the bottle, and I looked through for a second and looked up, and the entire thing turned red. I'm just like, what in the world just happened? So yeah, these are some fucking but this works, man. Okay.
And that's what I said. Other examples to follow. I think y'all was already doing it.
Appreciate it, Jen.
Hey. I need your coin.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna show this to my friend's girlfriend.
Okay.
Michaela is on the news. Channel Fox in the morning.
Amen to that.
Thank you.
It's the,
What up? %50 participation. We appreciate that. But keep sending it, man. Keep sending them likes in. Send them some comments in. Let us know what you thought about the show. Critical thinker. Great point. Great point. Great point.
No emotion. You do me wrong, and wounds reopen. I'm careful about what I wanna fight about. Why we going round and round? Focus on the love we found. You make me a fool. Wish you could see you from my point of view. Every time I decide to go back, I lose my mind. Care too much about you. I'm careful about what I wanna fight about. Why we going round and round? Focus on the love we found. You make me a fool. Wish you could see you from my point of view. You wanna talk, I wanna touch. 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 I wanna touch you, babe. I wanna touch you, babe. I only love if it's tragic. She only fuck if it's magic. I wanna eat you and drink you. I wanna hold you up, then I wanna sink you. Body make my head go sideways. I wanna put you all sideways. She wanna know what I think. I wanna know what she drink. You say you don't got a type, that's just my type, you should know. I'm tryna close in on, taking you home, making you moan. Baby, that's all I wanna do. Baby, that's all I wanna do. You wanna talk, I wanna touch. 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 I wanna touch, 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 touch you, babe. I wanna touch, 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 touch you, babe. You wanna talk, I wanna touch. 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 You wanna touch, 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 talk, talk, babe. You wanna touch, talk, 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 babe. I wanna look me in the eyes when I taste it. You like to watch, baby, face it. I get you coming again till all of this physical love turning mental. Now that I'm all in your head, ooh, you just say the word and I got you. I just want you for myself, I'ma be good for your health. You say you don't got a type, that's just my type, you should know. I'm tryna close in on, taking you home, making you moan. Baby, that's all I wanna do. Baby, that's all I wanna do. You wanna talk, I wanna touch. 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 I wanna touch, 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 touch you, babe. I wanna touch, 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 touch you, babe. You wanna talk, I wanna touch. 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 You wanna touch, touch, talk, 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 babe. You wanna touch, talk, 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 babe. I wanna.
Baby girl, you need to stop it. Girl, I get that you got options. Yeah. Always kept it real with you, baby, yeah, to tell the truth. Always held you down, baby, so what's up with you? So baby, let's just drop this. You know that I'm sort of poppin', yeah. You know I write it down so that I can keep you around. If I go take the town, baby, tell me is you down. Baby, let me know. Baby, let me know. Baby, let me know what's up. Baby, let me know what's up. Hey, let me know. Yeah, let me know. You the only one I want, I cannot let you go. Know how you be feeling when these feelings hit my phone, huh? You and all this music shit, the only thing I'm on. But it seems to me these issues are just things that we run into, baby. How can I convince you that you matter to me? Baby, been asking where I'm lacking, so just tell me what done happened. Said I acting like everything is breezy, yeah. No, this shit ain't easy, babe. I've been working overtime so I can get on TV, baby. You know me, can't wait to come see you, baby. But I think that you mad at me, so baby, let me know. Baby, let me know. Yeah, let me know what's up. Baby, let me know what's up. Baby, let me know. got no time for no nonsense. Girl, if it ain't facts, what good is gossip? You giving up shade in this room. Don't be so quick to assume. Assume the worst like I ain't honest. Girl, I can't help the fact I'm popping. You be so quick to assume that I got someone in my room. Word on road. Said I got a lot of hoes, got a lot of girls that like to rap my like a rodeo. How'd you know that I'm with so-and-so? That's right, you ain't know, just wanna argue on the telephone. Doing things that is fine enough. Oh, yeah. All 'cause you heard from a third party. That wasn't even at the party. Said I should've told you sooner. Girl, it just rumors. Really got no time for no nonsense. Girl, if it ain't facts, what good is gossip? You giving up shade in this room. Don't be so quick to assume. Assume the worst like I ain't honest. Girl, I can't help the fact I'm popping. You be so quick to assume that I got someone in my room. Girl, you are the jealous type. I know your type. I've seen you don't want a relationship, but still want one with me. All that is confusing. What you're doing, saying you love me, then change your movements. I knew you felt the way, but I could clueless. There I go, I'm just like you, I'm assuming. What you hear is all lies, all lies. It's all for entertainment, comfy like payment, no lies, all lies. If it ain't coming from the source, that shit is forced. Really got no time for no nonsense. Girl, if it ain't facts, what good is gossip? You giving up shade in this room. Don't be so quick to assume. Assume the worst like I ain't honest. Girl, I can't help the fact I'm popping. You be so quick to assume that I got someone in my room.
I'm cuffing you dude tonight, but I ain't about to make a mind. 'Cause I'm off that juice tonight, and I just don't got the time. Got that independent money. I'm always up to something, ain't too thick but drip like honey. That's that sauce that got 'em buzzing. I don't need no man to love me. That ain't up for discussion. They all want but two things from me. That's my soul and all my money. I be on my shit, I be on my shit. You can't fuck with this, you can't fuck with it. I'm in the flashy shit, foreign cars and shit. That's why I'm on my shit, that's why I'm getting rich. But I be on my shit, I be on my shit. You can't fuck with this, you can't fuck with it. I'm in the flashy shit, foreign cars and shit. That's why I'm on my shit, that's why I'm getting rich. 2018 was the year I woke up. 2019 be the realest come up. I'ma be on by investing a buck. They know that I'm on it, I'll hustle, no luck. Yeah. And if you ain't with it, I don't give a fuck. 'Cause that money talks and you silent as fuck. So go ahead, sleep on me, I'll wake your ass up. An angel living in Sin City, what you call me, Lucifer, Gabriel. And I think we all know that the devil itself was once the prettiest angel. But I be on my shit, I be on my shit. You can't fuck with this, you can't fuck with it. I'm in the flashy shit, foreign cars and
girl. You wanted to fuck, so we fucked. You know that.
We are back.
Game
I still hear the music. We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, up in this.
Bitch.
Shout out to Panda.
She been waiting to say that, huh?
We move thighs around. In the house we got.
Robbie Peron, how you doing?
Shout out to Lotion. In the house we got.
Malcolm Penn. Most of my friends call me Captain.
Oh, bam.
CEO Panda.
Nikki St. Clair.
Yes, it is Nikki Sinclair. Yeah, you changed that, or has it always been Nikki Sinclair?
My cousin gave it to me in '98.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Said, fuck that. I'm staying
I
with
think
this.
I think it's lame when people pick their own nicknames. I think that is something
Right?
corny. So
I didn't know where you was going with that. I was like, I didn't
I
pick.
created
my
my MySpace. He helped me set it up, and he gave me the name, and I've been Nikki St. Clair ever since.
And you have to say it all together. You just can't go Nikki. They go Nikki Sinclair. Oh yeah.
When anime trivia for you, when you don't become Hokage to be recognized by the entire village, when the entire village recognizes you, that's when you become Hokage.
I like that.
Classic.
I like that. Yeah. That's like being an N1 basketball player. You know, you got to get out there, drop a couple people off.
You can't say you're N1.
Yeah, then you get your name.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's real talk. Yeah, that's real talk.
Number to call into is 818-914-4087 is the number to call into. Talk about it is Throwback Thursday. We throw shit back. Me and Robbie go way back. That's why he's here. Go way.
Hey, we still got hair. We got friends ain't got no hair.
Dude, yeah, I know. I always tell people, "What your hair doing?" I don't know. It's growing. That's all I can. I don't want to be the old dude with the locks in a hole.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna do that.
You can't do that.
I'm gone. We get the clippers in, or I do a fade up to the hole, make it look like I slipped with the clippers and went, oh shit.
So I got a question for the panel. So what was everybody doing before you were currently got into your current profession? So before you became a comic, what did you set your mind on? What you actually want to be? Like as a kid, you was growing up. Yeah,
Somebody said
like,
a lion tamer.
I want to be a
Lion tamer.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Whoever said that, yes, yes, I did.
Lion tamer.
As a kid, I had 3 dreams. I wanted to be a doctor in the summer and a lawyer during the winter, and Richard Pryor.
Wow.
And I wrote that down when I was 8, and I gave it to my mom, and she gave me that letter 7 years ago.
Oh wow.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and I started
You
working.
didn't reach none of them. That's cool.
I didn't reach
You missed out all the way. Shout out to Robbie Peron. Another one of them names you have to say it all together. He's known as Robbie Peron.
That's right.
No one's ever goes just go Robbie. They go Robbie. Who the fuck is Robbie Peron? Oh, cool. Does he know Sinclair? Yeah. What'd you want to be, bro? Or what you thought you?
My
would be?
number, take a page out of his playbook. I see things in threes. My number is 3. So I wanted 3 things growing up. I wanted to be like my dad.
Okay.
He would always tell me, no matter how much I didn't understand it growing up, he said, don't be like me, be better than me. And it frustrated me because I'm just like, bro, how do I do this? How do I be better than you? And all this. So I wanted to be a neurosurgeon. The mind has always been a fascination to me on the physical, mental, spiritual aspect. It's just like, one of those things. And then I wanted to be the bad boy, the guy in the movies that was just like, cool, ladies man, smooth, suave, always with all the ladies. And
the bitches.
yeah, so those 3, that's what I don't do growing up. Those 3, those are my top 3.
That's dope. Go ahead, Panda.
Well, don't talk about me for this.
Too late. No. Well, we already got a line thing.
Originally, I remember
Tilt the
the
mic
first
down a little
time-
bit because it's blocking your face. People want to see you. There you go.
There we go. I remember the first time I got asked this question by my mom, and I told her I wanted to be a police officer.
Oh shit.
And instantly she was like, no. And I said, wait,
That's
why?
my
She was like,
dream.
too many dirty cops. I don't want you in there. You can die that way. And and they don't like black people. And I was just like, whoa, okay. So fast forward a couple years later, I think I was like 5 or 6. I don't even know. I just saw, serve and protect.
Mm-hmm.
And, as a child that most children are usually forced into religion, they tell you in religion that, we're here all as servants to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that and was like, well, I want to be a police officer, you know what I'm saying? And she broke it down and was like, nah. So after that, thus began my spiritual journey. And like, as a kid, I prayed for some crazy stuff that as an adult, I think back like, dang, I prayed for that. Like as a kid, I remember in all of my prayers, I would ask God to use me as a vessel, however that may be, to, you know, enlighten people, encourage people, to love on people, and to be, you know, that helping hand that we were sent here to be. So
You want to be a Power
from
Ranger?
there,
Yeah.
I did want to be a Power Ranger. From there, kind of, you know, I just kind of grew. I started in sales. I did sales my whole life. I always was a top lead salesperson. I worked for T-Mobile, Sprint, AT&T.
Damn.
Did you think you was
I
going to
worked
run like a
for-
sales department when you first started in those companies?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Said, did you think you was going to end up running like a sales department when you found out that you were actually good at it? Yeah.
Like be the head person.
It was because I wasn't looking for any kind of authentication or validation, rather. It's just that after people just, you know, companies were like starting to point me out and say, oh, she gets the top sales in the whole region, and we want you to teach this class. We want to teach people how to sell like you, because I would, instead of, hey, we got this, buy this, I build rapport with people, would just be like, yo, so what's up? What you do today? And they'd be like, I'm here to buy a phone. I know what you do today. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pressure you, so let's take it easy. How was your day? Oh, my day was good. My phone broke. I use my phone for usually over conversation. I build so much
9
rapport.
phones. Give
By
me
the time
6
they
phones.
done left, they literally done got, how many phones can I get on my plan? Let me get all of those phones. I'm going to get one to my niece, to my cousin, my da-da-da. So, like, that's kind of
you
where it
was
started.
that girl.
And
Wow.
from
Yeah,
sales,
you
that's
putting
when
it
I
down.
completely took my focus to marketing. I love art, so sales and art is marketing all day, and that's kind of how I got to where I am.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, y'all?
Vern! I was wondering what happened to you, dog.
Speaking of what you wanted to be when you grew up, I had a friend who
Wrestler?
he was fucking stupid.
You wanted to be skinny when you got bigger?
He was my best friend. He always had me cracking up. So the teacher going down the line and asking everybody what they want to be, and they saying the shit. He's next. He look at me and say, "Watch this." She say, "What you want to be when you grow up?" This fool say, "A professional chicken juggler." and I put my head down because I'm just dying laughing, and she was mad as hell. Like, what the? There's no such thing as a professional chicken juggler. He was like, I'm gonna be the first. I was like,
Gotta aim for the stars, Vernon.
Oh my
I
god,
like that
was
kid.
hysterical.
Where's that kid at now? He's fucking hilarious.
Right?
I don't know. Last time I heard, he was driving a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With chickens in the back.
Juggling them.
Sounds about right.
Oh man.
What about
that
you,
was
Vern?
just-
What about you, Vern? You ain't finna get out of this, nigga. What did you want to be when you was a child besides skinny?
Nick,
My bad, Vern. I didn't know my mic was on. My fault.
yes, you did. I wasn't always big. I was thin when I was young. But anyway, a corporate attorney.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Wow.
I can see you being a
Now,
lawyer.
let's
Vern.
see how far you fell from grace. What do you do now?
I called into this show to make it better.
My bad.
That's kind of the same thing, Vernon. I feel you. That's kind of the same thing, Vern.
Bird.
Back when you were talking about, well, no, never mind, because I ain't going to even talk about that again, because me and you had a difference of opinion about Jesus.
What'd you think of the show?
What show, yesterday?
Yeah.
That show was hysterical.
Thank you,
You
bro.
wouldn't even let, my favorite part was that you didn't even let me get out the whole thing about Tangy and the fan. That shit was funny.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so,
She
Vern, are you
said
going to watch
she had a
Tangy's show?
Yeah, Tangy got a show. She got a television show.
Yeah, did you hear Tangy had a television show coming out?
Who?
Tangy and Mari.
Oh, you talking about that show on,
Black on Black something TV.
yeah. I'll check that out. Soon.
Yeah,
I'll
check it out, man.
when it come out.
Yeah, I know you're a TV connoisseur, so that's what I'm asking.
But,
Yeah, definitely check it out, bro.
And I can't believe that you forgot about the parade, the parade, Speedy.
Pops, you going to
Now.
the equal parade?
The what?
You know the parade. There's only one parade everybody goes to.
Yeah,
I'm
so
talking
so
about the parade that Tangy said her son was in.
Vernon,
going to
I
the
knew
parade?
you were going there yesterday. So he was trying to say that Tangy's son was in the
I know what
parade.
he said.
And I'm like, nah, we're not gonna do that.
Hey, I heard you
But
curve
that,
it.
but that was a whole run. That shit was funny.
Yeah, but she didn't know we did the run.
Yes, she did. She was sitting right there.
No, not when we talking about her son.
Yeah, Vernon, you gotta be a little more slick
Nick
with
was
your
like,
jokes.
he was
man.
on the talking about some raw. We was dying
No,
laughing.
she wasn't there when we talked about the run.
Yes, she was. She was sitting.
But she
right
didn't get the
there.
joke,
It
Vernon.
She
was
didn't get the.
Tangy.
You can't clown somebody about their kids while they
Yeah,
sit next to you,
if she didn't get the
Hold
joke.
on. Let me
that ain't
remind
how that
y'all.
works.
It was Tangy, it was Pam, it was Kente, it was you, and it was Nick.
Yeah,
And
but-
then she was talking about how her son was in Sleeping Beauty, and she was like, as long as your son wasn't the tea kettle or something.
Yeah, but we were doing way you were bringing it up as if though we were saying he was soft.
You said with a name like Rock, you can't be soft. But we making him soft.
See, Vernon, but you can't listen. Man.
Yeah.
You gotta work on your tact, though. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
make the jokes hurt. They not supposed to hurt your
Yeah, you're not
feelings.
supposed to hurt. You're supposed to laugh at. I could laugh at my outfit. It didn't look good. But if you went, I bet your mama didn't like it either. I'd be like, now hold up.
No, it's okay. So y'all saying to cool down on the jokes a little bit.
No,
not to make them sting.
no, just know when to bring. Like, if you're gonna bring up that story, Tangy can't be in the room.
Yeah, nigga.
Tangy knew it was funny. Shit, Tangy was cracking up, especially.
Yeah,
when
but
he
the way
talked
we were
about
doing it at
how
that
what's his name
time.
was gonna,
Yeah, laugh at a handicapped person. This nigga right here, boy.
about the flow fan. That shit was funny.
You ain't
Yeah, the
got-
flow fan was hilarious. Yeah, that was fun.
You ain't got no
Thank you, Vern.
etiquette. There you go, G.
Miss St. Clair.
You ain't got, thanks, Vern. You ain't got
What
no
what did you want to be That-
You know,
as a kid or young?
as a kid, I wanted to be a teacher, and then I went into early childhood education, and
You wanted to be positive. This is ridiculous.
I mean, I love children, and then from then I had an internship working with foster children.
Do you have kids?
I don't have any kids of my
Oh.
own.
That's what happens when you work with kids.
Yeah. 'Cause you can lead him. I'm out.
That's what happens normally.
And you know, from
be like, I'm
there,
cool.
you know, I just saw that, you know, they really, really needed love,
Mm-hmm.
and I really, really enjoy working with children. And then I got a bootleg child care center of
you
my
did?
own at the house.
Hey.
Yep, I was pulling like a GOE.
I was finna say that's how you run that bag up. Anybody want how to make some money?
Yeah, man. The
and-
government
You a
will pay for them
daycare.
kids or get for somebody to watch them.
Get you a
I don't
daycare,
know.
nigga.
You know, after a while, they got older, and they started, you know, they were old enough to go to preschool. So
Mm.
after that, I was just like, okay, let me get a job with some benefits.
Mm.
And then, I worked at Nordstrom, and cosmetics chose me. I was working
Oh, wow.
upstairs,
Mhm.
and they would see me with customers all the time, smiling. And yeah, like she said, it's very important to build a rapport. They really, really taught us how to build profile and be able to call people and follow up with them. And so because I was trained and I came in with makeup every day, they pulled me, well, I was asked to be a beauty advisor for Estee Lauder.
Hey.
So I went on downstairs, and that's how I got into the makeup groove. But clothes have always been my first love. And we had personal shopper there, and she was just so fabulous. And she would just walk around the store and pull things. And I started to really, really want to be that. I wanted to get into that. So
Yeah, you guys see, y'all had, this up. Shit, I didn't know what. I thought I was going to be a basketball player. As far as I went. And then if I didn't do that, I said, well, I could be a race car driver. Then I found there wasn't no black race car drivers. I'm like, well, maybe I can't be that. But
Well, you could have been the first.
yeah, I didn't look at it like that. But then as I was growing up, I think around in your 20s, you're trying to figure it out, like whatever that's going to be. And if someone tells me at 20, whatever you're going to do do something you love, because you don't mind doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you should tell every kid that,
Of course.
because even my stepson, he was working. He said he met this guy that sells insurance. Now the guy that sells insurance is making a lot of money because that's what he loves to do. I said, you got to want to do this for real, because selling insurance is hard. It's like selling a burial plot. Yeah, you need it, but I don't want to buy it right now.
Right.
And so so I was telling him, and he loves he loves to cook.
Get a casket
And I said,
company
no,
going.
dude, get into cooking. And so he got back into cooking, and now he's like a chef. But I would tell all young kids, do something you love to do. Don't do something
But make
you
sure
have
it's
to do.
productive and beneficial to
Yeah.
the development of your life.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
People be like, well, I love to play games, so I could just sit at home all day. No, go to college.
No, that's not true.
But the gamers
I mean, they are,
Yeah.
but you got to put yourself in the atmosphere. You can't just get on your own game and just play every day all day.
They get paid doing that.
I'm a
No,
Yeah, but
but
they
they
put more to it.
They don't just
More
get
to it.
up
Yeah.
and get on the game. They get up, they network with other people, and then they make sure people are watching so that they can make the money.
Yeah.
They still have to put the aspect of
A buddy of mine I went to high school with was on the team that made Zelda. And then now he's the next rocket that just went up. He's worked for JPL. He went from playing video games.
Yep, and that's the
as
worst
a
game
tester.
invented.
Yeah.
right as a
one?
tester. That's a
Stands
job,
out.
though.
Zelda was horrible,
That's what they're not
but I
getting.
like
That's what
What
I'm
was
saying.
Zelda?
Make sure you
Gold
find something you ought to do as a
cartridges.
job to bring
What
in
was
the
Zelda?
income. Not
Legend of
just
Zelda
like an
on
open world
on
game.
Nintendo.
Yeah, it's like
It was like
yeah,
maybe the
open
first
world
open
game.
world game, actually, where you can kind of walk around
You
to
can walk
different
around
areas in
everywhere
the
and
game
do
instead
stuff.
of being in one level.
Yeah, and now he built one of the team that built the rocket from JPL that just out into space.
I have a good friend of mine, my good friend of my brother Matty. He actually does most of the sound effects for what's the company? Rockstar.
Oh yeah, Rockstar Games.
So for Rockstar Games, this is an older black man who came up doing music, right?
So what I meant was position yourself
Yeah, that's
to
what we're
be
talking
in
about, right.
industry level
Right,
things.
yeah. Right.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, this is an older black man who, like you said, he's doing music. All his kids were playing video games, so he started inquiring about listening to the stuff and got into doing sounds for video games. And now he makes a load of money.
Bolo, because I didn't know how to dance really, so I was stripping for 2 years.
You said for 2
You ain't
months?
got no oil.
Stripping for 2 years, man. Yeah, my name was Tripod, baby. You can call me Trey.
Tripod with the third leg.
I'm trying to tell you, call me Trey. I got fired for poking out eyes and knocking over drinks.
Oh, Jesus.
It costing us too much money over here now.
Again, I told you, when Robbie used to go, that's crazy. He would tell that story at my family reunion. I'd be like, nigga, you just told my grandmother he was a tripod. Where your friend tripod?
You got
is?
all the older ladies like,
I'm going to that club.
That's how I got started. A bunch of old ladies at a what do they call it, a Delta or whatever party these. I was 20 years old, and they was like in their late 40s, early 50s.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And then they made a joke.
He was old enough to be their son.
Right.
I was old enough to be
kinda
the
weird.
kid they were sponsoring for Rwanda.
Okay.
10 cents a day.
You can sponsor Little Robbie.
I just want to let you know them press-on nails hurt and they scratch.
Yes, indeed.
Sponsor Little Robbie. He's inspiring Karate Kid.
So you wanted to be a stripper when you first coming out? That was your goal?
No. My goal was to do comedy, but to make some extra change on the side, that's what I did. Faison and your daddy had a little jank move. They would go to Tigers when the club closed and dance on their car, and the ladies came out hot and heavy.
No. So Tigers was a club here in LA on Washington. So the dude strippers would go from I think 8 to 10 or 8 to 11 or something like that. And so all the women would show up to watch the strippers. When it was over, the DJ would come in and spin. So me and the homies, we wait till 11 because we know all y'all can't fuck these bitches. And when ladies, only one of y'all gonna be a fucking strippers because two of them like two dudes. So
Yep.
the feeling is picking. It's very easy to win. So we would get there at 10:30, wait in line, go in there and clean up.
Clean up.
You thirsty? A little bit.
You want some gravy?
Oh, you want some gravy? Yeah, because it was a lot of big girls. It was a lot of big girls at that thing. I was like, I was in heaven.
I can't tell you about the friend you made look stupid.
Who?
The Knitting Factory. I threw a show at the Knitting Factory. I had a friend of mine named Patrice. Patrice was fine. Remember, she was 6'2". She had the real big eyes, a short Halle Berry haircut. She was pretty. I introduced your dad to her, and he looked at her friend. He goes, "Hey, man, look, Patrice is fine, okay, but what's her little friend right behind the little thick one?" I said, wait a minute, hold up. But Patrice is single. Yeah, man, whatever, fuck that. So, hey, why are you doing right in front of Patrice?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you gotta do it.
I'm going to try not to remember that story. I don't know what you started.
And she was, wait, and she was fine. Her friend was fine, too. She was thick, but she was fine, too.
So Panda, what's the worst job you've ever taken? Robbie has been a stripper, so I figured.
That wasn't my worst job.
Oh, well, I figured that's why I skipped you at first. I figured it's going to go downhill from there.
Go to the ladies. I got a worse job.
While you were there, you were just like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Like you quit the same
Or
day.
it just didn't make no sense.
Oh.
I used to sell gym memberships next to a Cinnabon.
Yeah, that's a horrible
Not
one.
making that up, nigga. This is dead ass.
That's awesome.
I used to be every day. I used to be there looking like, what the fuck am I doing? Eating a Cinnabon though. You sure you don't want to work out?
Okay, I got one.
Dead ass. Shout out to LA Fitness.
That's fucking brilliant.
Got one. No, I don't.
No, I did.
I've always worked in sales.
I quit the same day. I worked. I think I told the story
Worked
about
the Tigers.
No.
The right track.
Yeah, I wish. Don't say that. Not the right track.
I worked at the right track.
So it was one of them jobs you read and it's like, oh, you can make $500 a week. I'm like, oh, nigga, that's me. I'm gonna do that. And I had to sell flowers. And so they give you a box of flowers. So the guy was showing me what to do, and he said, well, for the first couple hours, I'll show you what to do. I'm like, all right. And in my mind, I'm like, I'm quitting tomorrow. This ain't for me. But I was like, so he goes, okay, here's the flowers, and you got to go to different businesses. And they would be the sign says no soliciting. I'm like, dude, we can't go in. He said, I just gone in there. As soon as I walk in, did you read the fucking sign? I'm like, okay, cool.
Right.
This happened the whole day. The whole time we going in, and we're right in Carson. We're going Carson and Torrance. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of businesses over there, but again, they all have the sign.
Right.
So we get to lunchtime. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, as soon as we get to lunch, I can shake him. I'm going to go home. Fuck this shit. So lunch come. He goes, okay, buddy, what are you doing? I said, I'm just going to get some eat, and I'll meet you back here, right? And he's like, no, I got it. You're going to ride with me. We're going to go to lunch together. I'm like, this motherfucker. So we go to lunch together. He pay for it. We get done, and we go to 3:30 doing this shit. I didn't sell one thing of flowers. He's like, okay, Don, so I'll see you here tomorrow. And you got it. This is you. This is where you're gonna go. And I was in my mind going, motherfucker, please, you'll never say it. So I know I got a loose check out there somewhere. Like the government got a check for like $48, and I ain't cashed that bad boy yet.
They can just keep it.
And I quit. I said, motherfucker, no, I'm not gonna do this. But like I said, the paper said you can make $500 in a week.
You lying?
Yeah, maybe you could.
What year was this?
80.
Say no more.
Before he was born. So I'm going to go 81, 82.
Oh, back when Reagan was president.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hilarious. Don't put no timestamp on my shit, bro.
He said stop it.
What about you, baby girl? What'd you do? Like, I don't know how I got this.
Oh, God. It would have to be Domino's Pizza. Delivering.
You? You showing up?
I used to wrap my hair up and dress like a boy with the big khakis and the big blue shirt and no makap and just have my hat down low and
the hat, pants, hair,
I
tie,
had to deliver
no
to the motels.
Oh Jesus!
Hello, pizza's here.
Swing open and all the hoes would be
the bag, the hot bag, got the hot bag. Hold on.
It would be like 5 hoes in the bed. The pimp would pay for the pizza. I didn't have people to say.
Did they tip you good? Did the pimps give you a good tip? Okay, that's nice of him. You know,
money or blowjob?
Oh, smoke. I would be invited back. Yo, you want us to smoke you out, pizza girl? Like, come back, like after your shift.
Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
Shout out to
fucking hilarious.
Had a really, really good time.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Welcome to Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. And where'd you work at?
Speedy? I worked at a cafe for 30 minutes.
Why 30 minutes?
Because first and foremost, you come in there, if you don't know what you want, stare to the side, and all this other stuff, Because I would say, if you're not sure, then I can get, well, I know what I want. Okay, what is it you want? I want this, that, and the third. Okay, put the order in. No, I changed my mind. I don't want that.
Yeah, that's about the last thing you're going to do with Vern, nigga. Change your mind.
Okay, what is it you want?
Get you killed, nigga.
And then this...
See, look, he's still mad. That's a long time ago.
Take a breath. That's
See,
we could tell you took your anger management classes because you knew when to stop yourself.
Then this woman tried to get an attitude with me because she didn't know what she wanted.
Yeah? Yeah, you supposed to know.
And I was at the stage where I had to lose. I just didn't give a fuck. I said, look, bitch.
You can't use the word bitch in business. Yeah.
I said,
You
look,
say that
get
at
the
Golden
fuck out
Corral,
the way.
nigga?
It's a line. I'll get back to you in a minute. May I help you? So she went and told the manager, and the manager
I
was
bet
like,
she
did you
did.
call her that? I said, yep. Because she didn't know, because she was holding
Need
up the
your
line,
apron.
And then she tried to get smart and get an attitude with me. It was like, Vernon, could we
You're
hire
outta
you in the
here.
back? I said, nope, because I'm out.
Yes, Lord.
So you got a 30-minute check somewhere.
30
Vern,
minutes.
I could beat you on that, Vern. So I worked at Target. Okay, I mean, I say a little under 30 minutes. I worked at Target. They put me in the kids section where you hang the toys up and shit.
Oh, yeah, you told that story where they messed up all the toys.
Kids
You
come
was
through,
like, nope.
pulled all the shit off the shelf that I had just put up. White parents letting them play with the shit in the aisle. I was like, oh no, I just took a little name badge off.
I'm done.
I
I
just
think
walked home. I
anytime
was
your
like, I'm out.
name is on your shirt,
I'm out, nigga.
I think anytime you got your name on your shirt, you could quit anytime you want.
Yeah, I'm out. Nigga, I can't.
Domino's
Man,
Pizza.
Speedy, you just don't understand. You standing
What?
there trying, and I'm trying so hard to be nice.
Yeah, Vaughn, the food service industry is tough though to work in general.
Yeah, especially for you, Vern. You're not a kind of
People
receptible kind of person.
You don't even know Vern. Like,
Yeah, you ain't a people person.
Good. No.
Yeah, Vernon, a name Vernon don't let you know he ain't a people person.
You need to work in space, nigga.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Fuck you.
It was going down for the first 20-something minutes. Please and thank
said
you
20
was
minutes.
abundant. Yes, ma'am. Please, thank you, whatever. Please, thank you.
They said
Can I get
Vernon
this?
did a
Can I get
burger
a
and
what's
bounced.
name on the side? All right. And I'm giving people a little bit
That's
extra
funny.
because that's what I
Shout
do.
out to Cookie
And everybody's like, yeah, we coming with you working because we gonna hook you up with a little tip or something on the side. I'm like, cool. This bitch come and fuck up my
Nigga still mad.
day.
Wait. What line of work is Vern in now? What line of work is he in now?
He calls us.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Because
no, he actually takes. I think he take care of his people.
okay, because I thought he was in the anger management. Because
I was. I had to take a course.
You think?
was this court mandated or by choice?
No. It was something that
you
I was
facing
at
criminal
job court, and
charges.
They was like, did you want to take the course? I was
That
like,
bitch
fine.
filed charges on
I
you.
had to take it twice.
Yeah. Man.
What happened? You got mad the first time?
He didn't show up the first time.
Because the
You got mad at anger management,
stuff
nigga.
they teach you, a lot of
You didn't like
just
it?
doesn't work.
Did you call your teacher a motherfucker? I'm just saying.
I almost
Oh,
called my
man.
teacher motherfucker once.
So, Vern, let me make sure.
That was the
so-
second time
so
he was in class.
In your anger management class, I know they tell you
can't
before
make
you
this
get
up,
angry,
man.
you're supposed to stop yourself and count, right? Or count down?
Yeah. How do you control your anger?
That works a little bit.
What do you do,
That
Vernon?
works a little bit.
But see, the thing is that I've gotten a little older now, so
Impossible.
now I can calm myself down. I count. I say it's not worth it. I let it go.
You talk to
Back
yourself,
when I
that's
was
the
younger,
word.
I would have cussed your ass out with no hesitation in my heart and wouldn't have gave a fuck about it.
Now, what do you count down to? Like, you got to count from 1 to 4, or you count from 4 to 1?
36.
Yeah. Sometimes I got to get up to 50.
But do you do it without choking the shit out of somebody? Because it seems like you're a little handsy, Vern.
Yeah, because they only got 10 seconds, nigga.
Yeah, in this world, you can't put your hands on people because people are
Yeah?
crazy nowadays.
That's how you got to anger management.
So they
class.
want to know, Vernon. The chat room wants to know what's your trigger though. What's the one thing?
Stupid people.
Like when somebody say something, you know,
Thank
like I gotta
Whoever
walk
just
away.
said that, that's absolutely
That's
it.
me.
I hate stupid shit. Like, why the fuck would you go in McDonald's and they sell? What do they?
First of
what
all,
do they
why are
sell
you in McDonald's?
Big Donald's.
Why are you in McDonald's in the first place? That's the real.
Yeah, you-
McDonald's, Burger King, whatever restaurant
Yeah,
or wherever it
shit
is,
be in
the
there.
store, wherever it is. Why the fuck are you standing there making life decisions? Pick the shit and get the fuck out the way.
I love him.
Like
critical
now,
thinker.
you
That's
got people-
hilarious.
Okay, they're a little older.
Okay,
I'm a little
count.
calmer.
Vern,
Why the
count,
fuck are you
count,
standing
Vern.
in the line and wiping the cart? Get the fuck out the way.
He is irate.
Vern, honestly, I don't know you, but I like you and I like your patience. You're a very patient
I
person.
love it.
Vern sound like he'll fight you in a Target parking lot.
Over the cart.
hate stupid. Have you ever been in front of behind somebody and they looking at something and they sit and they making life decisions about it? Either
Well-
pick the shit or get the fuck out the way so I can go and do what I gotta do and get the hell up out of here.
Vern, the shit that pissed me off when they ain't paying attention to the
Thanks,
kid and
Vern.
the
All
kid's
right,
doing fucked up shit. And I want to go, hey, lady, goddamn. And the little kid is eating the candy or he's knocking the candy down. And then they turn and look at me. And when kids look at me, I give them the evil eye. I stare right at them till them motherfuckers go, Mommy, yeah.
Why he look like that?
Little bad motherfucker.
I just want to know if Vern ever cursed out his pastor.
Wow. He went over the scripture more than once. He said that a minute ago, Pastor.
Now that's stupid.
I told you it took anger, man. I could tell when he calmed himself down. He went, because they teach you to bring it back, and then you're supposed to count. I don't know what you count up to.
Call her.
Call her.
Hey y'all, it's Nakia from the Bay.
Hey, Nakia.
I forgot to do it the right way. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Nakia. She date guys that had a hole in this.
In your
She dated a dude that had a trach hole.
He had a trach hole. Did she ever do something freaky like, play with the trach
She
hole?
looked at it when they was doing
She licked it. She sat on his neck and
Put a nipple in it.
Look in it.
You did.
They said
Wow.
he licked it.
You had to get that pee out of there. He was eating peas. It's stuff.
Had a little dust in there.
Damn, she my kind of freak.
Like a belly button.
Have you ever did a man with a colostomy bag? Because I got a cousin that's getting out the hospital on Thursday.
Yeah, she'll get with it.
I'm done with you.
Everybody love.
The shit he gonna do.
She loved the handicap.
Literally.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, kid.
You know what? Y'all ain't shit.
But we love you though. We love you though. What was a job you had that you like? Why the fuck I get this job?
Well, it was. I think I told you guys about this before, but it was a job where I thought I was going into an interview at a chocolate factory, and they were actually trying to put me to work.
Wait, so you thought you were Willy Wonka?
Are you working at Willy Wonka?
You thought you were Willy Wonka?
Are you working for Willy Wonka?
Well, no, it was funny because I'm walking in, an interview apparel, like nice little jacket.
Take that bullshit up. Put this all white on.
Shoes, and they trying to put me on the fucking chocolate factory floor.
Yeah.
So what was your job?
To taste the chocolate.
I was gonna be working to make the chocolate.
Back there making nougat, niggas.
So they had you on the pot.
Nobody know what that is.
Spinning the pot. Go.
They had me putting the ingredients in the pot, using the recipe, and stirring it up. Yes.
So how long did you have that job?
I stayed there for 2 hours.
Oh, you don't even have no information then.
Did you steal any other product on your way out the door?
Yeah, at least lick the bowl.
No, I said, you know what? I thought this was an interview, not the actual job.
Nigga, we shorthanded today, nigga.
Glad you came.
They said you can start today.
We shorthanded, nigga.
When can you start? Right now.
Working in sales for the mobile companies, it got to the point where when I would get offered a job by a different mobile company, they wouldn't even put me in training. They just would put me on the goddamn floor. And I'm like, I don't know nothing about y'all plans.
So what?
I don't know what I'm offering. How much is this for? Because at the other company, it was this much. People be like, you're telling me stuff about T-Mobile. We're in AT&T. They just put me on the floor today.
I think we all did that. We have an outfit we wear to go look for the job. We ain't trying to work. Because they'll go, can you start today? Oh, I can start tomorrow. Because I'm just looking. I don't really know if I want this job.
And they
Mama
feel like,
said I ain't going to look find a job.
You come for the interview like they really want it. No, I just want to know what you're offering at this point.
And that was actually the only time where I actually went for an interview, and they were putting me to work.
Man.
What's the worst job you ever had?
Chocolate factory.
Oh my God, the worst job I ever had, I worked at Providian Financial in the call center.
Oh wow. Yeah, call center is always the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were being declined for $250 credit cards and
$250? You could have gave them that.
You could have gave them that. Bitch, I give you credit.
Wait, I had a dude who called one day, and he called in, and he's like, oh, your voice sounds so nice. I'm going to send you a plane ticket. I said, it took everything in me not to say, nigga, you just got declined for a $250 credit card. You don't send me a plane ticket.
You be on Spirit? Yeah, you got to be bougie.
Nigga.
Bougie.
You are a linguist.
I had one dude, another one called from New York, and he's calling in to check to see his application. And so, of course, I have to ask him his social security number and all this other information. And he's like, hold on, shorty. How you gonna sit there and ask me that information and I got my girl on the phone? I said, how are you calling a credit card company to check on your credit application with your girl on the phone?
Yeah, nigga, you shouldn't have had no girl.
Why is he on the
phone? You got
phone?
bad credit, nigga.
I have no clue. He had her on three-way.
And why was he with his girl in the first place? You do that stuff without your girl.
Yeah, you can
never check your credit with your girl near you. That don't make no sense.
You've been declined. Ain't this a bitch?
Yeah, that don't make
Why was I declined? Because you don't have a checking account.
Damn sure they
That's
get no
why his
plane
girl was
ticket.
on the phone. She got one.
Wait, no, here, this was the funny thing. So, like I said, it was Providian, and I was working in downtown Oakland. So, at that time, they sent hella offers out to people who were on welfare and shit. And so the girl calls and she's like, you know, she got declined. So I'm sorry you were declined because you don't have a checking account. How the fuck you send me an offer saying I got a credit card, but you know I ain't got a checking account? I can't have a checking account on welfare. I want to come up there and beat your ass. I know where you want you right. You gotta come over. So okay, well I get off at 3 o'clock. I'll meet you outside.
And then you got fired.
Did you get beat up? Did you lose the fight? What happened?
Was she there?
She didn't show up because I was like,
they never show
she kept
up.
calling me a bitch, and I said, "No, I'm not a bitch. You are a bitch. If I call you a bitch, I said, okay, we'll meet this bitch outside at 3 o'clock.
Why you just don't hang up?
Work at.
I'm not gonna be more than one bitch. You slipped up on that one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang up.
You gotta hang up, kid.
Or you put them on hold forever.
You can't hang up.
Put them on hold
forever. And that call was actually being monitored because I got called from my manager's office on that call.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Nakia, I think you have a high tolerance for bullshit. Can I introduce you to my cousin named Mac?
No, this is the thing. The story about the dude with the trach, that is like almost 20 years ago.
Nah, but you still fucked him.
Yeah.
He's on your credit report.
Same vagina, nigga.
Nakia.
He's on your credit report.
Nakia, I'm just curious. How did it sound for somebody to go, oh, I'm about to bust.
I'm about to bust.
Like I told them, he didn't talk like that.
He did.
Voice.
Oh, Nakia. Throw it back, robot. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw Nakia back on his head. Drop it like it's hot.
Sit on my face.
Wait, get off my neck.
Wait, you're going too low. I can't breathe.
I'm so done.
You're clogging up the second hole. We love you, Nakia.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what, Nakia? You can never live that one down. That's you.
Look, Nakia, we gonna find another victim right now. We finna ask Panda the same question. Just hang tight. I'm almost sure we're gonna get some comedy from this. Hold on 1 second.
I was just gonna say that. I was gonna say, what was the worst date you've ever been on?
A person with subpar.
Panda.
Something wrong.
You ever dated somebody with the like a defect or?
I would say every male I've dated. No, it's not.
All your exes, something wrong with
with the disability.
Well, we didn't say a disability.
Defect, yeah.
You're not saying that.
Yeah,
oh God.
Yeah, defect a little funnier. You know, disability's not funny.
Yeah, disability.
Wait, let me get this.
He had no orange, but his name was Eileen.
Dating someone with a defect.
Like a long toe or something. Yeah,
Don't take this the wrong way.
Talk about him.
No.
His eye wandered.
You're not watching. You dated? Oh, she had one of those.
Y'all give me so many ideas of stories, but no. I dated a guy who was bipolar. And I thought I could do it.
So you knew
and that's because one of my best friends is bipolar, and me and her we get along great.
Sounds like
I'm
you
her,
might be bipolar.
confidant and her calm down space, her woosah, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
We cool, like we've been friends for a
You
minute.
meet
So
a
I
guy.
think, you know,
Does he tell you he's bipolar, or you figured it out?
Did you meet him at the meeting or something?
I didn't go to her AA meetings with her.
He was bipolar, not bisexual.
That's why I thought she was going bisexual.
I mean, I didn't know originally.
Who's the guy behind you?
I didn't know originally, but like he would like give me like moments that were it's something you can't explain because it was like, wait, what just happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it would always go left, and it was like, well, what's wrong? You know, nothing. And you'd be like, okay, you good? You good? You good? Okay, cool. And then like 30 minutes ago, bash, y'all might be talking about something else. Then all of a sudden, what the fuck? You be like, what just happened?
And you was getting turned on.
Like, no, I wasn't. I was confused because like things would go left. Very short time, like an hour.
The third time he said, "What the fuck?" You know what?
I was like, I can't do this. I'm over it. All my friends, like, I was younger. So like I was like
don't matter.
preteen or some stuff. Yeah, preteen some stuff. I haven't went that way since.
So how did you know he was bipolar? Just by because it matched.
It was
the
the randomness. And then like whenever I would see his mom, she always was like, "Oh, I'm so happy that you're hanging out with my son." And it's like,
that's a bad one right there.
Wait, what just happened?
Somebody else
None of my other friends do this.
If
So
the mama or the ex is going, thank you.
Whenever you picked them up, did they lock the doors?
Whenever I went over, they would be really excited because like we were friends a little bit first, but I didn't hang out with him like that. I just would see him and be like, "We cute as fuck, man." You know what I'm saying? From a distance. After you engage like that, of course, y'all say, "Oh, let's date," because we're young. That's when you start paying attention and you just like, the fuck are you talking about? What are you doing? Like,
that's why he said
no. And then an hour
the
later,
key
everybody
wore
was
off,
like,
didn't
oh, y'all together? And I was like, no, we just broke up. And they was like, no.
They said
Y'all
no.
was together for like an hour. Like,
we
Cap,
officially broke up.
Cap, what about you? Being from St. Louis, you ever dated anybody that had we're not gonna say a disability, so you said a defect, like a long toe, wandering eye, missing the ear, unique quality, right? One leg shorter than the other one.
She got a shoe boot.
I walk with a limp because my leg is short or something like that.
Yeah.
She got that long,
Couldn't date her.
long
Not
middle
around my
toe.
movie.
You ever see the girl had the long middle toe?
Long nipples.
Dated a chick in a wheelchair, you always put the brakes on her?
Big areolas, you know. That
Stay, bitch,
Saggy titties, Judy.
I can't think of any. It may come to me in this explanation, but and it may not be something of a. How did you say deep?
What'd you call it, Rob?
Unique quality.
Unique quality.
A unique
Yeah,
quality.
unique quality.
Yeah, something that stands out.
Yeah.
It can even be a personality
Was
thing.
she bald?
Was she bipolar?
Yeah, but
Go to
he
the
said
beach.
an hour, motherfucker. We broke up. Wait a minute, you got to say you go together first before y'all break up.
It has to be something unique because I had a homeboy that dated this chick, and as soon as he took her thong and moved to the side, her balls dropped. So that was different.
I told you Bobby does this all the time. That's what he does. That's why I didn't want him to go lead off. That's why I never asked Robbie first.
No, that was volunteered that information, by the way.
Yeah, it wasn't even your turn.
We haven't even got to Robbie.
It wasn't even your turn, Robbie.
No.
It wasn't your turn,
I'll
Robbie.
tell you what mine is.
No, it wasn't your turn on that one.
Go ahead, no, it's on you.
Can't top that one. You can just take that one and we'll.
No, I don't know. I haven't had a lot of too much experiences in that area when it comes to, like you said, on the offset.
Unique people.
Yeah, unique people. Most of the women I date, my brothers will tell you, my siblings will tell you, growing up, if you can put this under the category of crazy, that's what.
So you go for the crazier the.
That's what my siblings tell me.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can
So
say
give us something crazy though. What's that? Out of all the crazy ones, which one did the crazy? What is the crazy?
But you still was like,
and you stayed. You still woke up the next day.
Busted all your windows.
All your George cut in half. Nigga.
Fuck
Fuck
you.
you.
What you doing, baby?
Yeah.
Don't do that shit no more.
Yeah. What's the craziest thing she did? She ain't listening. Go ahead.
the woman that kind of a woman that I guess you can say she kind of swung on me one time.
Nah, ain't no kind of nigga.
Did she connect? Yeah. Okay, bitch. That's when you go, hey, bitch. Look at my mama told me not to do that.
You see it coming?
No.
It always hurts. When you don't see it coming, it always affects you more.
Yeah.
And then they take off running.
I just be mad I didn't duck it. I'm like, how did I not see that coming? What the fuck is wrong with
She said, come here. Fuck, I
It
knew.
made you woozy a little bit?
No, it threw me off. It was one of those.
It'll throw you off. Like, oh shit.
No, it was one of those. You have to learn from women that a lot of the things, even though they can be crazy, come from places of love. So you got to try to translate between.
How you put that?
It comes from a place of love.
Did she tell you that after she hit you?
Love you.
This is love, nigga. Boom.
I love you. That's why I got her.
But did you throw your hands up and stop her like this?
Hands
Or did
up,
you throw your
no.
hands up and
You
stop
get
her
caught
like
on
this?
guard. You go, bam, bitch. Ooh.
You gotta go right in the Floyd Mayweather, nigga. Shoulder roll, nigga.
Look,
Your shoulder up, tuck your chin, nigga.
I'll tell you,
Shoulder up,
ooh, you
tuck your
lucky in your
chin.
car, bitch.
No,
Roll the window down.
it wasn't a situation like domestic violence, anything crazy like that. For other people listening, on what you think, like, oh yeah, what does this nigga be on? It was one of those. It's like you're more or less you're not listening, you're not paying attention, and you need to really focus on what I'm saying, kind of situation.
Yeah,
Called
you gotta
domestic
get your
violence, nigga.
You know you fuck afterwards.
That's called abuse, nigga.
Yeah.
That's called abuse. If you don't
Still can press charges.
It's
You know,
okay. We can help you.
she's not here right now.
Same place.
You got it.
he said a unique quality. Yeah, that's the worst
like I
thing.
said, I don't have any too much out there type stories when it comes to.
That's a good one.
I wanna
I ain't
hear
bad
his.
at that.
I
Because
mean,
every
I've been
dude that
waiting.
had that one with BAM, bitch.
hear Rob.
I'm telling you. If I have home training, ooh.
I done got sucker punched before too. So
He said a
I
warrant.
didn't have a warrant.
All right, Mr. Claire, you're up, baby girl.
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, we saving it for the grand finale for last. So
Okay.
that's on you.
Yeah, we know where that's coming
That's
from.
We can't. No more jokes after that one.
I was in a time in my life where I would just invite everybody to church. So
I thought you were gonna say
it was
something else,
this
huh?
neighborhood guy in a wheelchair. He wanted to go, and I would
I bet he
take
did.
him. And
He did.
he told my pastor, I didn't know, but he said he was looking for a wife, and he thinks
Yeah.
a
wasn't
wife.
looking for no
Yeah, you pushed him one time. I love it.
Damn sure ain't looking for no
Push me
ride.
That
right.
role
Study.
was spectacular.
Oh my God! So I drive him home after service, and his
Keep a bones.
colostomy bag leaked in my car.
Oh. Why, did you hit the brake or something? Did you hit a bump or something?
Turned the corner too soon.
She put the armrest down too fast. Pop, she put the armrest down and hit that motherfucker.
So the cold part about it, he didn't say nothing, Nick. She was like, "What's that smell?" I don't know. This. I don't know what it is.
And he was so embarrassed, and
I
he
bet.
did his best to clean it, and then he didn't talk to me anymore.
I bet he did.
That was a great ending.
There ain't shit to say after that.
No pun intended.
And we're out. No.
Ain't shit to say.
That was the best way to end that friendship. Okay. So sorry it had to happen to you, bro.
Rain Man, who this?
Call her. All right, you out of here. Oh shit, my bad.
He'll call back. Don't worry about it.
I heard you say something.
Yeah, that's the
Call her
funniest
back.
shit I ever heard. That's the bag.
Oh, that's
so.
tough.
So you helped him get in the car.
No, he knew how to scoot in, and
That's all right. Let him do it. That's why his bag broke.
That's why his bag broke.
open the door.
Hey DJ, you got static on your side, bro.
Are you done delivering your packages, man?
No, I'm still delivering, man.
All right, well, roll your windows up, nigga. Well, what's the worst job you ever had other than your current one? Nigga?
I gotta pay y'all bills.
Nah, so DJ,
She said
you
it's
still there?
bag.
Yeah, I'm here.
You ever date somebody with special ability?
Unique qualities.
I'm
Unique
here.
quality, my fault. Special abilities. Unique quality.
Yeah, I bet. X-Men.
Unique quality.
Yeah, you ever date a one with unique qualities?
Nah,
He
just
said,
mentally a little slow.
You said a little flaw?
Yeah, just mentally slow. Other than that,
Same thing I
Mentally
said.
slow.
like one of my exes, like she even got like a master's degree, but she can't spell for shit. Like when she texts you, she be like, "What the fuck is you trying
Maybe
to say?"
she's dyslexic. Maybe
He said
that's
she has a master's degree and can't spell.
What is her master's
Well, her
degree
master's
in?
degree makes
Uber?
up for what she can't spell.
Nigga, that is
A
hilarious.
master's degree.
I want to talk about my first job though.
What was it?
My first job was Circuit City when I was in high school.
Great job. Circuit City was my spot.
Hey,
But look, the crazy part about it was this is when they first started the online applications, and they first started them surveys. Remember they got the stupid surveys like, what would you do in X, Y, and Z situations, right? So the dude, it's a black dude, right? But this is my first interview. I'm not knowing. I'm just a kid from the hood. You know what I'm saying? So he making me feel comfortable as hell. Like he talking to me like we homies.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
Take
Like,
advantage of you, nigga.
Comfortable like how?
he like, shit, man, you scored on this motherfucking test, man. I can't even give you no low position that we was gonna give you, man. I gotta hook you up with something tight. Like most of these motherfuckers, they resumes, you know what I'm saying? I can't even fire them because they can't answer this questionnaire. So he just cussed
He
like
always
a
too far away from the
motherfucker.
phone.
Homie, like he's gonna be cool. So then he asked me, he say, so if you see me like stealing a candy bar or something, well, like what are you gonna do? I said, well, man, I ain't no motherfucking snitch. You know what I'm saying? That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? That's between.
So you was a security guard. You said all of that shit to tell you was a top flight security guard?
Pretty much.
I was lost prevention.
Yeah, nigga, that's called a security guard, nigga.
You top flight.
That's called a snitch,
I
nigga.
was in charge of shit.
You watching video all day.
I was in charge of shit.
How long did it
But
last?
then I didn't.
Nigga, you say
It
then?
lasted for like a year, cause like 2 years after that, they went out of business. But I had quit because I was still in high school anyway. But people kept asking me how much money I made, right? Because I was the only one still in high school. These dudes they had families and they had kids. They've been there 8 years. They was only making like $7, and I was making $10. And so they had started like a hate campaign against me because I was in high school making $10. And
And the manager had to come to me and tell
You
me, like,
can't
hey,
even.
man,
You
like,
don't get that many
stop telling
hours.
people how much money you make because they hating on you. Like, you're not supposed to do that. I'm like, man, I don't know. It's a nigga first job. Like,
So what happened?
yeah, Circuit City was cool. Yeah, Circuit City.
The chat room said it's a terrible story.
They said find something sharp and fall on it.
Yeah, collapse.
Hey, man, I want all y'all to hold y'all breath and count to 1,000.
I will not. All right, thank you, DJ. So,
Y'all ever heard of She Fit?
no, what is it?
It's a new bra company for big girls.
She Fit?
Yeah, I thought this was pretty clever. So they actually, so everybody know how bras usually strap from the back.
Yes, sir.
So this actually straps from the top to the back and then from the back across. So it pulls the breast up and then together.
Yes.
So it supports the back and everything else on the shoulders.
Right.
What's the name of this company again?
Say it one more time.
It's called.
You
This is not a sponsor.
This is not a sponsor.
I'm just looking out for the ladies. It's a company called She Fit, and it's designed for women with bigger breasts. You know,
Ladies, if you got big boobs, go check out She Fit.
Yeah.
Why? Because they sound dope.
Ample bosom, but I just want to let the ladies know, if you want a sure fit, let me hold your boobies and I'll let's see if we have your size.
Robbie never
If you want to
fails.
review, you can send one to me.
There you go. She Fit right here.
I'll be like, oh, she do fit.
What about the box for the girls with the small ones, though? Can we get some more of those?
Always
Shout out
feel
to a
bad.
bag.
I always feel bad when I see the girls with the big breasts and they be working out. I just be feeling like, damn, like that's
heavy.
It looks uncomfortable, like
You
having to
got
run
some
and
weights
jump
on
rope.
your
And,
chest
yeah,
every
like
day,
it's just
all
like
day.
uncomfortable. So
Well, let's talk about it. No, I'm playing. Let's get back to this bag. So,
Oh my God.
so are you halfway there? He just got in the car and it breaks.
did y'all just eat?
Yeah,
Because that make it way worse.
No, they
Niggas
just
has a
come from
Popeyes.
No, we had
Yeah.
just come from church and I was dropping.
But you
him
did
off.
like it, like you like it.
No, not like that.
Well,
I didn't like him like that.
But he had told
I was
Pastor.
the friendly girl.
But he
that
had
was-
told the pastor he gonna marry you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we don't want no friends. What you
You
talking
know,
about?
I was just the friendly girl. You know, we go to church and I bring you home. You know, and that's it. Because he was a neighbor.
Oh, so you was doing this every Sunday?
I had a situation
For
similar.
a little while.
See?
Yeah.
I did.
So the one time you get in
But we weren't dating.
and
But
you
he
get
thought we were.
halfway to the house, or you get to the house.
He gets to the house and it's time for him to
Oh,
get
he's
out.
getting
Once
out.
he moves out.
It caught the seatbelt buckle and shit.
He created that whole visual for y'all.
All I know
Did it
is
spray on you while you were sitting
at
there?
the time,
Nick,
Like a
my
Capri
poor
Sun. That motherfucker
little
God damn it.
Why is this the
Toyota
Capri Sun?
Corolla, okay?
Hey, you put your straw in the Capri Sun too fast. Motherfucker. God damn it.
And I didn't have leather, okay?
So it sucked it on in there.
Yeah, it's in your car
I'd
now.
have sold the car.
Oh, I don't have.
I'd have left it there.
Just
Like,
got a
I-
question.
That was
nigga.
years and years ago.
When it
Robbie.
happened, did you say, baby, it's okay? Motherfucker!
Robbie,
He
I'd
was
be like,
so
hey, here your keys, bro. You can get the side to swivel. That way you can get on in here.
What did you say? What did you say?
What
That's
did I
pretty. Yeah,
say?
that's pretty embarrassing.
Because you had to help him get out. And he wet.
I just said, you know, and he says, well, you know, once he got out, he's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some stuff to.
No, he wasn't gonna be right
Did
back.
you look at him how
roll
he looking
right
at
now.
them dudes on the bus?
As much as he could and everything like
He
that.
did his due
I'm a
diligence,
nice
y'all.
person.
Did you stare at him the whole time,
I'm not
though?
I
going
would have
to-
been like,
I did look down in my seat.
I know you just staring at that nigga like, uh-huh.
I gotta take this seat out.
Yeah.
Put a
Blot,
crate.
nigga, blot, nigga. That's how
Hey,
bad,
Robbie,
nigga, blot.
Remember them car seats? You put your car seat on when everybody get in going, girl. Hey, man, it's just it's been 900 air fresheners on. Goddamn.
That
All
tree
them
is a bush.
trees.
All the trees
So
is a bush.
how'd you get it out?
she sold the
He
car.
did as much as he could.
No, I'm saying
sold
after he got done. I know you wouldn't got it detailed. Or,
No. I
You
was
just
too
rolled?
young. I was just young. I was just
She
that
sold
motherfucker in the
it
heat.
5 days later.
You let the odor of R. Kelly remain in your vehicle for the rest of the duration of you owning it.
Rob,
Yeah, I mean, like he did the best.
my bad.
I mean, he did the best.
he never
could.
came back to Bible study.
Nope.
Yeah, I bet he did.
No, but
Told the doctor, I need a bag that's leak proof.
Yeah, ain't no coming back from that.
Motherfucker
it was
ripped.
like
Have
in
you?
his mind we were dating, but I didn't know we were
Yeah.
dating. I just
Yeah.
thought I
He
was
was
just
gonna make a
taking him to
move, then he
church.
made a
And at
move.
one time we went to, I guess,
God damn it.
IHOP.
Oh, that was a date.
That was a date.
That was a date.
It was his girl.
And then that's
Yeah,
when
that's
my
all you
pastor
eat
was
pancakes.
Like,
We're gonna be there all
we think
day.
that you guys are dating. And I said, oh, no.
Nick, do it again. He said it's like
y'all
a.
together.
Right? He got somebody now.
He had told the pastor, "Now I'm gonna marry her. We gonna have some babies."
Can we have the wedding here?
We gonna go down to IHOP.
Oh, no.
Now she'll
That's
roll
gonna
me
be the
down.
reception.
Soon as I explain to her that we're gonna be together forever.
No.
Was he a nice looking guy? Or
Said the Roaring
was he your
20s.
type?
He looked like one of the
22 piece,
twins
that's
from the
hilarious.
Whispers.
Oh,
Which one?
hilarious.
Nigga, that's hilarious.
Oh yeah, the thick mustache.
Nigga, that's
Yeah, he looked
hilarious.
like one of
He
them.
said which one?
You know, because he was
Because
older
you know
than me.
women always make that distinction. Was it Scotty or Walter?
Here's the cold part. How'd he pick you out? Hey, Lily, can you give me a ride? We live in the same neighborhood. He found out where you live. You live right here.
No,
Come on.
I actually
right here.
managed a beauty supply in the neighborhood, and he would come in there.
You think?
Buying
Y'all
a-
was
buying a
together.
brand new brush every
Here's the
week.
thing, man.
Every week.
Just
You didn't
Coming to act dumb shit.
Y'all
Hey,
was
baby
together.
girl, can you get that break for me, baby?
No idea.
She been fucking with me all morning. Can you?
You didn't know y'all was going together. That's
I
your
had
problem.
no
You
idea.
had zero
That's-
idea.
You know what? That's kind of big. But I just got a question. Just after it's all said and done, did it hurt your feelings that he didn't call you back?
Yeah.
Oh no, I felt
He was
relieved
okay.
actually.
He didn't want you.
I'm
I
just saying.
felt relieved because
No,
I'm
he was
such a
relieved.
nice person that I did not know. I wouldn't know how to cut
Handle
things
that,
off
right.
Nick, do it
with
again.
him. So it just
God damn it.
It worked out in her favor. Let's just
worked
say
out in her
that.
everything happens for a reason.
Hallelujah.
I have one question.
I want to make sure we get this out. We ain't, if you got the bag and you listen to the show,
God damn it.
and Nick does the God damn it.
Listen, man, this is my philosophy on life, okay? I grew up around comics. Everybody get it. All right? There's no exceptions,
Everybody.
nigga.
Yeah, if
We
I
all
had
equal.
one, you niggas would clown me.
Yeah, I got
Shut
issues
up.
too, nigga. I got clowned about my issues as a kid, so whatever. Everybody get it, nigga.
Everybody.
I have one question, Speedy. Because
All right, Rob, you the last one up. We got a minute left, nigga.
Well, no, I was just saying, since Nikki brought up, her with this dude, as a woman or has anybody ever had a lover that did something embarrassing in bed, did something that was over the line freaky that you had to get them back?
So I dated this girl for 10 years.
Wait,
I
get
never
them back.
nothing had to get him back, but I was dating this girl and she just tried something new.
Mm-hmm.
And it just threw my whole vibe off, nigga. I was like, wait a minute, bitch, where did you get that from? Nah, this bitch a cheater, nigga. I'm out. You a cheater. Nigga, I had no proof, nigga. I just left
lower
her.
down the swing, bitch.
I just left her. I was like, nope.
The swinging.
Did some new shit. I'm out, nigga.
Get him back, like that's catty behavior to me. Like,
that's
I
Robbie.
don't want no man to be on
Rob,
catty.
who did you date?
I'm just saying, I
You
dated
got 30 minutes.
I
She
dated
did
somebody
something
who
you
was a
was
little
like,
bit,
what
she was a weirdo. I mean,
But
I'm
you
a-
knew that ahead of time, or as you went with it, you found out?
You know what? As I was going through the process, you realize something. When you when you get pissed off with them, when you go, "Why am I messing with this woman?" And then she takes off her clothes. You go, "Oh yeah, that's why I'm fucking with her." So, it was like she was just doing some weird stuff. So, it was her nutty buddy was coming out.
What?
Her what?
Her nutty buddy.
Her nutty buddy.
Her schizophrenia was just coming out.
Oh, so she like, I know what that is.
You know what I'm saying? Her slinky had a kink in it. So as she was getting more and more nuttier than squirrel shit, I was trying to escape out of the situation, and I was trying everything I could. I was,
They don't let you leave them.
No, they don't.
You can't leave.
I tried it. I said, look,
Bitch, I hate you. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
No. Can you make me understand why you're feeling this way? Can you use your words? Bitch, I hate you. So
As she getting undressed.
It went to but it went to the point one day she tried it, and I tried not to do it. So I said, look, maybe if I ask for some weird shit, she'll stop. I said, okay, let's have a threesome. She said, cool. My play cousin, Shonda, let me call. And I said, I thought your cousin hated me. She's like, well, no, she just don't like you. Bitch, that's hated me.
But make the call, bitch.
I didn't say she was ugly. But it kept getting weird, and it culminated to the weirdest part where I was just filled up with, being in her presence. So one of them happening was, she was the first time I ever been with a squirter, and she squirted on me, and I thought it was pee.
She peed on you.
Pretty much.
That's what's working.
Because she did the leg wrap, how they wrap their
She
legs.
peed on you, nigga.
They wrap their legs around you and they try to hold you down. Oh no, baby, just hold up, hold up.
She R. Kelly'd you, nigga.
So as she squirted on me, I got mad and I stood up and squirted back on her.
I'm done.
Because if you get me, I'm getting
Here's
you.
the thing about Robbie. He had a chance.
No.
Yeah, Robbie had a chance to dismount from this
know what
conversation.
squirting is,
And what he said, no, but get this last part out. Caller, I told y'all, He went over to 30 seconds. That's all the reason we got to the last part of this fucking.
I got up and I did that.
Go ahead, caller. Last call.
Square back.
Like you said, Speedy, crazy don't let you go.
Yeah, crazy never let you go. They need you.
What you got to do,
Ladder.
if you want to get away
That's
from
what
crazy, you have to top their crazy.
I agree, Vern.
Thank you, Vern.
I agree, Vern.
And I didn't go too far, Speedy. I returned crazy.
That's everybody.
That's the only way to get away from crazy people, though. Really, they don't. Crazy people don't ever mess with other crazy people. You ever notice that?
Piss on me, I'm piss on you.
They won't even go near them. They won't even, because they know.
They deal with us amateurs who don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, they know. Nigga. Like, this nigga's tripping.
And see, the thing is that when a person know that they ain't right, they hide it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it tends to slip
To the
out,
bag
and they
bus.
crack jokes to try to cover it up. But you say, "Oh, okay,
Yeah,
well,
hide it to the
that's
bag
okay."
bus. Vernon, you ever been squirted on?
If you hell no, you ever had full blown? See, the thing is,
never had nothing
that
full blown,
never-
Full blown, yeah, don't finish that one.
Yeah, that's risky, nigga. You know?
Behind that is AIDS. Full blown,
Don't let them start off full blown.
full blown man. This is pretty much at the end of that is full blown AIDS.
Full blown homosexual.
Yeah,
or you got
that's the only thing left for full blown.
Full blown.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. and
Full
here's
blown
the tip
crazy.
For anybody who don't know,
Full
if you
blown
think
hot
you're
dog,
dealing with
that's
somebody who's
Full
a little
blown.
off.
Nope.
Do not, under any circumstances, piss them off.
Or
Do not
piss
do
on
it,
them.
because see, then you're going
Robbie.
to know where their crazy level is.
I
You
didn't
don't
know
want
your
to do
story
that.
was going there.
It's the truth.
I'm saying.
you
hot
know-
dog.
So Vernon,
You know
what's
Robbie.
the? Give us one sign that we could tell off the top that someone's crazy.
They call in a lot.
What's the? Give us.
The zipper broke on a straight jacket.
Give us.
No, here it is. Little things, and they go and they make mountains out of pebbles.
Yes.
You mean like
Pebbles out of mountains.
I mean, like, let's say Nick, that you leave a cup of water on the table.
Couple of what?
Cup of
Cup of water on the table. She goes 5150 on you about that cup of water on the table.
No, you ain't gonna
go,
do that.
okay, it's time for me to. And then right after that, they'll
She
do
wanna
some
fuck.
shit to try to smooth it over.
Yeah, they
real
want to
quick.
fuck. Right after that, they want to fuck. They got to go to
Right,
what
and
they
you
do.
Go, okay, you look, but see, a lot of times dudes don't pay that though. That's just how a woman is. No.
Nah, we
There's
still gonna hit.
different levels to the
Yeah.
different levels to the
I drove all
crazy.
this
You
way.
need to know what level you at.
We still
because
gonna hit.
a lot of times.
Hold on, Vern. Hold on, Vern.
Crafted in the building. Oh, you guys
Crafted
haven't.
is
You haven't
in the
tasted
building.
crafted,
She
have you?
tasted.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Hey,
snap,
hey,
I'm
hey.
drinking some right now. How
Panda
you
has some
doing?
crafted.
That's my man
Fire.
Crafted. We're gonna have y'all drink some. Robbie, it's the best.
Listen, man. The best handcrafted
We'll let
drinks
you taste
Fire,
it.
like,
California.
Vern, because we got to
Did you
go.
ever get
But
some?
Robbie, we want you to get this
no.
on.
You never got
I
no
want you to
crafted?
taste
Go
it.
ahead and do y'all
Oh,
crafted
gee, I'm
thing,
tripping.
and I'll
Hold
let
on.
y'all later on.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Vern.
Hey, Vern.
Pull your bag out later.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I'd have been so mad. You understand,
White
Rob?
company?
If dude bag breaking my car, I'd have been hot. Because it's crevices I ain't gonna get to.
No.
Yeah, and it's probably summertime.
Ooh.
No cleaning.
How long did you have the car?
Oh man. Probably about 5 years.
Oh, damn.
You a
But I
trooper.
mean, like 3 years afterwards.
Did you
Yeah.
have full coverage insurance, so did you burn the shit?
I mean, I bought
Hey,
that
Robbie.
car cash off the line.
She had
like,
kept pouring
new.
baking soda on it. Yeah, maybe that'll suck it up. I don't know.
Plastic.
Uh-oh.
Oh God. Like,
Shout out to Baggy. Shout out to Ziploc.
And you know crazy chick.
I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, well,
I
COVID.
wish my friend was here because she could tell
Which
you.
one?
She dated a dude who's just a torso.
How was that? I wonder.
She said it was
No,
wonderful.
she can't come in with that one. Cause
No, but it made me laugh. She said the nigga broke her heart, and she was fighting with him. And she said she grabbed the motherfucker and put him on a hook on the wall.
and shook him.
Same thing.
No, nah.
Did the same thing.
I wouldn't even dealt with
She
him.
put him on the wall. She said she took her key, put her key in the door, broke the key in the door, and locked the door. You motherfucker, you broke my
yeah,
heart.
she knew how to get back.
Oh, wow.
She said the nigga.
That let me know he didn't wait too much.
Wait, my question.
Well, he's only half a
his
dude.
torso, was his penis still there or not?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's the problem.
Why would
She
you
said-
know
That
that,
would
Rob?
She said the
That's
nigga.
the
She said the nigga shit was like 2 feet long because your shit compensates. I said nah. It compensates.
I mean, I feel like that's what happens with anyone who has a disability. They get compensated in another area of their person.
Shout
and
out to
mind.
everybody. This shit is fucking hilarious.
I'm just telling you. That's
Only
why,
Robbie.
That's why crazy women got good kookaroo.
They do.
You have sex with a good woman who's crazy and the coochie just off the chain because Her shit is marinated in fucking insanity.
Yes, it is.
Simmering insanity.
And she's never leaving you. Robbie, give your information.
Hey, y'all, you can look at me on Facebook. It's my group page called 50 Shades of Funny. The number 50
that's right. Yeah,
Shades of Funny 2 Facebook group, and it's funny memes, jokes, and everything. And my website is 50shadesoffunny.com.
Go ahead, big dog. Say Lou. It's on you.
St. Louis in the building. Most of my friends call me Captain. You can find myself and my twin brother. We act and model. My wonderful talent manager.
Wait, Rod, you had tasted
CEO Panda. Shadow Clone Twins. My individual page _ Captain. Check out our business. Check out our business at Get Flipstick.
Y'all get it, man. Where's it at? I got it right here. Bam. Hey, man, buy black. Always buy black.
Always buy black.
This drink we about to give you guys is we gonna see the reaction. So everybody, Robbie,
we got that pineapple refresher coming up.
What it is.
So tell me what it is, Earl.
This is just it's a handmade lemonade, and the company is called Crafted. What I'm giving you guys today is our #1 seller.
That
It is
pineapple.
called the Pineapple Refresher.
Woo!
So it is a
Fire.
pineapple mint lemonade. It's just something different. All of our lemonades are.
All right,
just
so
a
we're gonna
little
try
different.
it. Robbie, you ready? Robbie, you gonna go first.
Thank you, brother.
All right, I'll go first.
You go first, Robbie, and then we'll make our way around. You ready, Rob?
I'm ready.
All right,
Here
hold
we go.
on. Earl's right there, and
Oh, man, Jesus.
What is this?
This is incredible. Wait. And this is lemonade?
Yeah, this is everything that's in it.
Oh my gosh, because I taste
love
pineapple.
that.
There you go. I taste pineapple, sugar, the mint, but
I'll call you in about.
right. I
Everything
see you
is
right
fresh. The lemons are squeezed
my God.
fresh.
All right, swing it around. Oh, you tried already, right? Uh-oh. St. Lou, go.
Oh yeah, you didn't get the pineapple one.
I feel like my whole body just got refreshed. This is really refreshing,
Go ahead,
and
sis.
like I feel like I can get energy from it. Like if I chose to eat it and drink it in the morning, like I wake up like whoa, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like this is really good.
Hey, work with my bag. All right, so you, Nick.
All right, let's try it.
If it's bad, you can say it.
That is really good.
Yeah,
like
it's delicious.
I would love to put some vodka in there.
Yes.
Or put some champagne.
Yeah.
You know? This is a brunch. This is a whole brunch mood right here. I love it.
Earl strikes again. As you see.
wait.
He's our sponsor.
Incredible.
But the thing that's killing me, I love this. This is great, and I got to try it again because I don't think I really tasted too much of it.
It went down.
But it says consume within 5 days. That is ultra fresh.
Yeah.
That means there's no
No preservatives.
I'm almost scared
Right.
to
There's
know
no
how much it
preservatives,
costs.
nothing.
Yeah.
Right. I'm
How
interested in that.
how much
part.
it is, Earl?
Does it cost?
For that jar.
So
For that.
half gallons are $30 and 16 ounces are $10. We do local delivery and we have free pickup right now, but we are going to be in 2 stores starting this weekend.
Congratulations!
Wait. Can you repeat
Yes,
that?
I'm gonna have to
Because
get some
yes,
hands
my
out.
viewers are going to see that.
So,
expensive for my
you
blood.
guys are going to be able to
No,
get
I got
these at Icy Mo's in Inglewood, so they carry all of like the exotic pops and things like this. They got all of the wrap chips and snack chips and all of that, the wrap snacks, and then also the one stop on Pico and Redondo. It sits right between both of the Wee Jammins.
No, I know exactly where it is. That's
The
right by me.
one-stop smoke shop right there. So they also have Dee Dee's Treats. So they have the luxury grapes over there as well. So
Wow.
Y'all got to get it. What you think, Rod?
Is this cannabis
I
infused?
think, to be honest,
Crazy, ain't it?
No. But if you take this one, and I didn't bring the red bone, it's a
Cap, what you think?
raspberry basil lemonade. If you mix those two together with like a little vodka or a little E40, the E40 tequila, awesome.
If you put some liquor in that thing, it's gonna
Yeah,
be like.
I think that's, and it's not to say you just absolutely need food and liquor with these drinks, but that's what I get
Right.
when I that summertime vibes. Or, you know, by the time you realize you're
it's
sipping on
cool,
something,
it's a
you
sipping
almost.
lemonade. Like if she waits like 10-15 minutes and like just swirls the cup one, she
That's
gonna be like it's still it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been sipping on the
Yeah, we gonna see
raspberry
how long
one.
you could,
Yeah.
hold this little cup right here.
I've been sipping on the raspberry one with some vodka in it since we started the show.
No. You know what?
You still got some of it?
It's right here. It's a little bit in the refrigerator.
I got one quick question though about this. Since I've had a sip of this, especially with the mint,
that looks so pretty.
That looks amazing.
You see
is this the type of drink that I can have if I'm fasting? If I'm just on a liquid fast, would this be the type of drink I could just have on a liquid fast?
If you're okay with having sugar in your fast, everything else is it's filtered
It
water,
has sugar?
it's lemon, sugar.
Look at that color.
Yeah, I mean, it has to be sweetened. So this
No, but it tastes natural. It
is natural. So
Yeah.
this is not. We're not saying that this is a juice. So you're gonna have to go to, I don't know, Juice or whatever those places are to get all of that. This is your. Hey, I may have a cheat day. I'm relaxing. I'm chilling.
Take a look.
And you see, that's what I like most about it, because I'm one of those people. I do a lot of stuff fast. I talk fast. I move fast. I eat fast. So, but you got one of those things where by the time you reach for it, and by the time it hits your lips and your taste buds, you always gotta kind of slow down and sip it.
You don't gotta swallow this one.
Yeah, that's what I like most about it.
That's what she said. Anyway.
You don't have to swallow.
Please talk.
That's what he said.
I want this drink at my event now. I'm asking can we
Hey,
have some THC
Earl,
tonic.
she wants to drink at her event, man.
Oh, don't. They'll tell you how to find me. Find me however, we'll take care of it.
Caller, what could you actually want?
Yeah, we out of here.
Okay.
Oh, shit. What
Now, y'all out of here, but I gotta educate y'all for a second. This is Nakia from the Bay.
Oh, damn.
Squirting is not pee.
Squirting.
It comes from two different holes.
That's what you called it.
Yeah, you said that before.
You called it
just fucking
about,
around.
about peeing on
Yeah, I called to say that before, but see, this one on the show in the hat tried to say that the girl peed on him. She actually squirted on him. It comes from two different holes.
Yeah, but he peed on her though.
Nakia.
Yeah, he pissed on her, but she didn't piss on him.
I did not. I squirted her back.
So,
It came from a different angle, too.
Hey, colostomy bag got you beat.
You like, what did I miss?
Nah, you still up there.
Send a picture and the phone number, Nakia, then we'll talk about squirting face to face.
I'm so done.
Robbie said what you want to do.
Talk to Nick. Talk to Nick. He got all that.
I got you.
Oh, shit. She want a lion tamer in her life.
I tell you, girl, you gonna walk over, but you gonna limp back.
Tripod in the building.
Just make sure it's rough and ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your host this evening,
For
Tripod.
that 5-gallon ass, a lot gonna spill over.
You know, the ones who talk the most shit are the ones that don't perform right.
I can get 5 women on the phone on a conference call, and they'll tell you, "Don't do it, girl. Your kidneys won't like you afterwards."
Well, do me a favor. Get my number from Nick.
Whoa!
Call me with them 5 on the line so I can get my references.
Y'all get an OnlyFans. I'd like
My name
to
is
watch
Bronco
this.
Billy, baby. And at the end of the day, after I get through hitting that from the front, because I want to see your facial expressions of gripping, there is a helmet and a handicap sticker waiting for you, okay? Because this is going to make you a serious
because once you get a hold of this
AKA
5-finger
tripod.
gripper that's in here, you're going to be tucking your tongue.
That's like a threat, man.
Sound like a threat to me.
She said it's a challenge. Look, it's a challenge.
Shout out to OnlyFans. Thank you, Nakia. We got you.
Thank you, Nakia. I'm going to give you the best 4 minutes of your life.
Make sure you stretch, Nakia.
Did you give information? No, I know.
What up,
Ain't
world?
no joke.
It's your girl, Miss I Am Art, better known as CEO Panda. You can find me.
A little liquid there.
There you go. Yeah.
Anyway, you can find me at cp.markets or at ceo.panda or at Miss_I Am Art.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Okay, my name is Nikki St. Clair. Again, you can find me on Instagram at NIKKISTCLAIR. I am also on YouTube where I talk my shit and I speak my truth and I talk about my experiences, even with dating.
You can talk about today.
Even with dating, I
Hey,
talk
Baggy.
about it all. So,
Shout out to Ziploc.
and my favorite story on YouTube is when I was on a dating website, but the man was really in prison, so he was catfishing me.
Oh, that's cold-blooded. It's called Christian Mingle.
Okay, that's hilarious.
You know,
That's hilarious.
that's my favorite story. But, check me out, leave a comment, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you.
Bam. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Happy birthday goes out Anybody know who Elizabeth Montgomery is?
Nope. Yes, Bewitched.
There you go.
Oh, I
Her
love
birthday
that
is
show.
today. She passed away, but her birthday is today.
Happy birthday, love.
Alice I think I'm pronouncing it right. No, nigga.
Yeah, like you're doing a trivia.
Bargo.
I love you.
Anybody know who Alice Bargo is?
Nope.
Bernice's mom?
Does anybody watch? Hilarious. Does anybody watch Queen of South?
Nope. No.
That's what, not Sam Hayek.
Great
is it? No,
fucking
that's
show,
not-
man.
I only
Queen
watch
of the
one
South?
drug show a year.
Hilarious. She's 38 years old. The homie, Flex Alexander, better known as Flex.
What
Comedian
up?
Flex is 51 today.
Happy birthday, Flex.
Jacquees.
Ooh.
Let me guess, is he black? Anyway, Jacquees is 27
Greatest
years
R&B
old.
singer of all time.
Let him tell it.
That's what Jacquees said.
Leonardo da Vinci was born today.
So?
That gay dude.
Michael Cooper, the basketball player, at 65 years old.
You know he stole his art from Africans?
Yes,
Sure
he did.
did.
Yeah.
You know, Mona Lisa was his sister.
Da Vinci and all them dudes. They stole all that art they did. They stole it from Africa. So don't be impressed by that bullshit.
On this date, 4/15, we're talking about movies. 2011, the movie Rio. I think Fox is in that as the parakeet or something like that. Yeah, Rio was released. Also on this date, 2011, Scream 4. I think they ended up with what, Scream 6 or something like that.
You know, Scream was actually based on a true story.
No.
There was actually a real murderer who did what they did in that movie.
Wow. You know what today is also? The 15th? Signifies that you've been 10 days later on your rent.
Oh, yeah. Well, shout out to the pandemic, nigga.
Thank you, Robbie. Also on this date, 2005, Amityville Horror, the movie dropped. On this date, remember this date, if you remember reading the other day, on 1990, In Living Color debuted.
Wow.
In Living Color.
Wow.
One of the best sketch shows ever. Still should be going, just like Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night should still be going. Also on this date, 1983, Flashdance. Anybody saw that movie?
Who?
Or-
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First biracial woman in Elite.
Yes. Yes.
No idea what you're talking about.
And also
Right?
on this date, 1988, Colors. Colors. Good movie. And really wasn't no brothers in that movie. Even though it was.
It was called Colors.
Who?
Glenn Palmer.
But he got arrested, so it wasn't no fun.
Well, they were definitely getting shot in front of the
Yeah.
theater at the Hawthorne
Since we
Six.
talking about
since
we talking about April birthdays today, I want to give a shout out to my younger brother. His birthday is today.
Happy
April
birthday!
15th. Yes, my brother King.
Happy
he turned
birthday, King.
26 today.
Happy birthday, King. Black man with a birthday is a beautiful thing.
Yes, sir.
Wait, Chris Tucker's in a new song?
No, he's in a new movie called Soft. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
No, it's Chris Rock.
Chris
No,
Rock.
Chris Rock.
Oh, he played, Saw.
He's in a new Saw series.
Well, really, Rodney,
Series?
he's executive producer. He helped get the money for that.
Oh, the series is a movie series. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. Chris Rock.
When he
No,
was
he's
in,
good because see him in Fargo.
I thought he did okay with
That's somebody
Fargo.
told me that, but I can't watch Chris Rock act. If he a crackhead, I can watch it.
He was very convincing in Fargo.
Okay, somebody said he was good.
What do you want to call it?
What the hell?
Hey, this DJ out there, baby.
You think?
Why the hell would you say it ain't no brothers in colors?
Well, he got arrested. Plumber got arrested. I meant like
Nigga,
that don't count.
Are you,
okay,
you have your hands on
nigga, it was hella niggas in colors. Nigga, you had
On the
Damon Wayans was in colors.
On the positive side,
Or
dude.
Keenan.
Those are niggas in jail. That was a jail scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meant as a leading role.
No, they was on the streets. What are you talking about?
No, we're talking about If you think about Colors and you look at the poster, there's two white dudes.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
And it was about LA
It
games.
should have had. In other words, if you do,
colors.
no, I'm saying if you do the movie now, you would have some brothers also too as police officers.
Right, because it wasn't in LA, right? If
Yeah.
I'm mistaken. And it's based on
There
Bloods
was
and
only
Crips
two
and
cops.
Spanish
There was no
gang.
black cops back then.
That's what I'm. God damn, I just said
Thank
that.
you, DJ. We out here.
You half right.
This nigga, boy.
He mad. You know how mad you gotta be to call in and go, motherfucker.
Last week you said.
I don't like the nigga with the hat. That's what they said. That's what he said. The chat.
That's what he said.
Tripod.
That's what DJ said?
He easy to find. He got a Hellcat.
Okay. Tell DJ I said thank you.
Yeah.
And nigga still live with his mama, right?
Probably.
Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate it. Thank you, baby girl. I haven't seen you in a long time. You guys are fan. Thanks for hanging out because y'all could have bounced. Don't forget, man. Always buy black. It's a great product.
Get you a stylist,
Lipstick,
man.
Get you one. Get the drink. Earl's in the building. He said you can get it.
Buy
He
black,
will
people. Buy
deliver
black.
to you. Last minute, no, don't matter. You got a party happening tomorrow. He's on his way.
Hey.
Delivery, but it's like on demand.
On demand.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's like
On demand TV. You
no. I pulled into Jack in the Box. It had a sign. It had the Jack in the Box dude. It said, "Extra sauce costs extra," and I was like, "Okay, you can't get mad at that." So extra sauce, cause you wanted to get there now, gonna cost a little extra. It's gonna be there, and you're gonna press all your friends, and you can do the video and go watch this, and the motherfucker, cause all y'all did that. You know, you looked at the cup. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
everybody's
it's so
drinking.
weird.
They go.
Every black person has the same expression when they take something.
They look at the cup.
They all take a sip. They look at it.
Yeah.
They all take another sip, swirl it, and they go, "What the fuck?" Universal. This all
Yeah, the
happens.
taste buds is jumping.
Yeah, because this, I mean, the mixture of
You got you stuttering. Look at that.
Yeah, because this is great. This is something I can fast on. This is something you can impress abroad.
But
You're like, give me something to drink.
Right,
There you go,
right.
baby.
Then you got 5 days. The fact that you
You
saw
got 5
that,
days to drink that one cup.
that was dope.
Well, because you know what? Listen, and I don't want to take up too much time.
Too late.
The ingredients are so fresh, and just to notice that 5 days, that means there is no additives, no preservatives, nothing.
Yeah, stop drinking that Saint Delight, y'all.
This is what we grew up on.
I like how you phrase it, because after you take that first sip, it seems like when you reach for that cup to bring it to your mouth, it activates your taste buds even
Yeah.
before you take that second sip.
Shout out to
There we go.
Craft It. If you live out of town,
Get you
they
some.
will find a way to get it to you. Trust and believe. So I know some people in there, they will find a way.
Anywhere, your wedding, your funeral,
Yeah.
shoot, your divorce court.
And then, fellas, if you want to impress a lady, put her in a pretty glass. And put a
For
little-
real.
Because the lady love her some natural drinks.
Yeah.
For
She
real.
gonna
But
bring her
don't-
friends the next time over.
don't
You hear that,
put
fellas?
it-
You want to have a threesome, nigga? Get some crafted.
Crafted.
Even
But-
you 3-minute brothers, man, this will
Hilarious.
make up your game.
Yeah.
And
You gotta
don't
sit
put
there
it in
for
a
10
bag.
minutes.
Might
I mean,
bust.
get both of them and make
damn
it like make them drink. Like that was
Don't
like
put
a
it in a
whole
bag
club,
because it
like,
might bust.
That was hilarious. He said, "Psst, God
I'm
damn
not
it."
even about it.
Shout out to
I
our
like that
main
it's
brother. We
separated,
will not
though.
forget him. Shout out to Blue.
Make
Shout
me
out
feel
to
like I'm
Blue.
drinking on
That's your
something.
boy. Shout out to DR3, boy, to the
It
wheels
will
fall
mix. I
off.
did one
I'm
cup
pretty
like
sure.
that, so
Play
yeah, it
music
will
on the
mix.
way out.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We out of here, y'all.
Hold on. Shout out to Nick, my
Yeah,
my
Nick.
true counterpart. Without him, we do not have a show.
That is very true, Pastor.
If he's sick,
That is very
we
true.
are sick.
Shout out to the Most High.
So I go.
Let's keep it going.
Just letting you know. And, we ain't here because he decided he didn't want to come to that day. Again, go buy Blue's album. Anything you do with Blue, all the proceeds are going to go to his daughter.
Yes.
There's some
so
of the red
definitely-
kind in the refrigerator.
Please go
Grab
do
some,
that,
pop
man.
it in the
Support,
cup.
support.
Yes, the album is called Blue Eyed
Bro.
Soul. He also has a live rendition of that album. He has a song called Heartbeat Out.
We out.
So just make sure you guys support, man. And make sure you guys shop at Twist 2 Access. Shop at Twist 2 Access. Get your body aligned. Get your body aligned. Go to www.twist2access.com. Get your body aligned.
That's delicious.
But now that you're up, gonna celebrate. Oh, when I heard your heartbeat, 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 made me right. Hey. Just to know you are on your way. Makes life more living every day. To give a woman you see, and she give you back your legacy. Oh, when I heard your heartbeat, when I heard your heartbeat, changed my life. Hey. When I heard your heartbeat, when I heard your heartbeat, made things right. Oh, when I heard your heartbeat, when I heard your heartbeat, changed my life.
It's the raspberry. Hanging dead animals on the wall.
That's called
I know niggas fight pit bulls. You don't hang the dead body. What kind of crazy shit?
Yeah. It seems like life is so funny. One time you're up, another time you're down. I had this situation that put me in a situation that I just couldn't understand. You know it had to do with love now. Listen to my story. How could I been so blind not to have seen what was on your mind?
I can't do it.
Things you said to me let me know that the love we shared was out the door. So what am I supposed to do when I have this love for you?
I don't even drink it, but I can't stop.
And what am I supposed to feel when this pain is so, so real? Fool for love is a fool for pain. A fool for love is a fool for pain. What am I supposed to do? A fool for love is a fool for pain. A fool for love is a fool for pain. What am I supposed to do? Where did I go wrong? How could this be that all this time she's been playing me? She said she lost the love somewhere, somehow. And where do I go now? So what am I supposed to do when you keep on walking away from me? And even though your tears seem true, you can't give me what I've been giving you. A fool for love is a fool for pain. Fool for love. A fool for love is a fool for pain. What am I supposed to do? A fool for love is a fool for pain. No matter what you ask me to do, tell me that. A fool for love is a fool for pain. Tell me like it is.